What up, what up, what up? And we was all here for this beautiful Sunday evening. Statman AJT, Damo the Disciple, Hollywood was just here. I don't know what happened to him. But we are your Number Streets podcast. How's everybody doing?
Good, man.
Doing great. What about
good,
you?
Good. I'm blessed to be here, man. I cannot complain, man. Cannot complain. Shout outs.
Shout out God, my baby Bree, something new.
What up, dude?
My mom,
Dude, what up, man?
my family, all the people who like, subscribe, share. My guy Dion, man, got a song out, Supersonic, on all streaming platforms, man. Y'all go check that out. Ward Rec, man. Again, I love seeing y'all, man. Love hooping with y'all. It's always a pleasure, man. All the people who like, subscribe, and share, man. We really appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for real, man, for helping us get to where we are. We still going forward, man. You know, share, like, subscribe, share this, please. And we're just thankful for everybody, man. We appreciate y'all for real.
Damo. What up, Khalil?
What up, Khalil? What up, cuz?
What's up, Khalil?
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Ward Rec. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to mom, dad, uncle. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my dog.
What up, Katie?
Rex right here.
Oh shit. What up, Mike?
What's up, y'all? Hey, Katie. What's up, Mike?
Hey, look, man. Big shout out to the Most High, man. Can't do nothing without him, man. I appreciate you guys, man. So big shout out to you guys, Number Street Podcast, Neptunes. What up, Calvin Hurd? Shout out to Tribe Nation Basketball Academy, all the parents, all the kids that was trained in there today. I appreciate you guys. A lot of love to Ward Rec. Shout out to John, Chaz, D Knight, Tay, Newman, Aaron, Mike. I don't know if I forgot anybody else. Kurt, he won't there today, but Kurt, some other guy with the dreads, he got torched up today.
What?
Shout out to Hydra Peak. Shout out to my wife. What?
Come on, man.
Look, man. And shout out to everybody, man, that like, subscribe, and tune in, man. I appreciate everybody, man. I definitely do, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
Lions just fumbled, fellas. Update.
Huh?
The Lions just fumbled. Update on the game.
Oh. 49ers just scored, right?
Yeah, 24-17. 49ers just scored the opening play on the next drive.
Lions fumble.
Lions fumble.
Whole lot of piss going on out here. I keep trying to tell people.
If they trick the money off on this, man, I'm done picking teams, bro. I'm done.
Well, you need to be done picking teams anyway.
You definitely should have been done picking teams.
You need to be done picking teams anyway.
You need to be.
Well, fellas, as customary on our Sunday evenings, man, let's begin our show with the details that happened in Ward Rec. Stats.
Now I'm gonna let Damo go first today.
Okay, Damo. Oh shit. No. Stats scored 8 points on me in the last game.
I'm telling the story.
I'm gonna steal your thunder because you give no context at all. None.
I can't even tell the story.
You can't. No, you cannot. What up, Kurt?
No, I'm telling the story.
Fuck it. I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna be in control of this damn narrative.
Yeah, Kurt. I had. What's up, Mike?
What's up?
Eight on your head. Now that's why. Hold up. I'm gonna
tell for context.
Hold up. Let me finish.
Apply the context.
The context was that you didn't want to play defense. That's the context.
Stats. Do not let Stretch hijack your story.
No, let Mike get because I didn't want to say nothing. No, go ahead, tell the story. Go ahead, because you unbiased. Well, I wouldn't say you unbiased, but you were there.
I ain't unbiased. Y'all three motherfuckers was on the same team.
No. Hold on. After you left, I tried to save you. I said
No, I did. I'm the one.
but I did say
I'm the one who was like, look, I ain't about to let y'all talk about Stretch like that.
I said we a pod. I don't go against the
No,
pod.
Kurt, I gave
It's
Stretch
the pod
a.
versus I said the pod versus the world. And you know what Stat said? Fuck that. Fuck that. Because he killed y'all, he'd be on there talking crazy.
And you know he would.
But listen, I don't
listen.
Listen,
Stretch,
before
I'm
we
the
even
only
go any
one.
further, for those that really do know me killing people ain't fucking national news. That's just what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay? To me. All right? So I don't, even if I killed y'all, I'm not gonna come up here and be like, yo, I destroyed y'all. That ain't what I do. I've never done that.
That's not. Thank you, Mike.
I don't know about that.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Unless,
That's the first thing I said, Stretch. I said, look, I ain't about to let y'all talk about Stretch like that.
unless y'all come for me. When you come for me, I go for blood.
So this is the thing. So when I was saying it was everybody was out there, Chaz, Tay, John, all the people that's against our pod. So listen, I said it's the pod versus the world. Stat said, fuck that.
Right.
Because if it was you, he'd be killing you. And Damo said he'd been training me since a little pup. Me and Damo was here.
Right.
That's
always got to say he trying to come at me, bro.
This your time to shine.
He always trying to come at me, bro.
Listen.
Damo said he wanted blood for you.
Let's go to game one. I'll let you have your story. Let's go to game one.
No. All I'm gonna say is because I'm not. Listen. I'm
now,
not
count
ever.
up your points. Count up your points against what I did for the whole time I was on the floor.
Well, I don't care about what you did when I was on the floor. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Now,
yeah, dude. Because when I sent your ass off on the first game, all you did was you watch how many times.
You didn't send me anywhere because you missed the game winning attempt in the first game when I defended you.
When you fouled me.
Okay. So
now,
hold up, 24 up.
People at home.
Hold up, bro. San Francisco, they just tied it.
I don't give a damn about San Fran. You tell the people at
Durant
home.
want to control the narrative.
Exactly.
He does.
Exactly. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Go ahead, Holly. Go ahead.
Mike, go ahead. Mike, go ahead, because you was there. You tell it.
Because the other people that were there know the truth. Go ahead.
So listen, here's the thing. First game, competitive game. I think they cheated us. They beat us. Stretch. I caught Stretch on the switch. He tried to hit me with a dream shake. Perfect contest. Me and Stretch, perfect contest. I know all his moves. Perfect contest. You know, when he got on me, he didn't score. But I did say let me finish. I did say the Stretch though. It's really nothing because the shot he missed, it went all the way in the rim down. And I told Stretch, to your point, you're 6'6". It's basically I gotta bump you to do whatever I can. If you shoot it, I just gotta pray to the God that I missed, that you missed. I did say that, right, Stretch?
Hey, Mike, can you tell everybody at home that you acknowledged that you fouled me? And what did I say to you? I said, man, I'm bigger than that.
I said what I tried to do.
I'm gonna play through. That's what I said. Right?
I said I was bumping you to bump you off your spot, and you said you like the physicality. Right. You said you should have made it. I agree. I'm
good.
Let me get into the genesis of what happened. So Stretch and them team, they won the first game. They had Stretch. Let me back up. When we walked in the gym, Stretch, we dapped everybody. Me, Stretch, Damo, the pod.
This nigga put a target on my back as soon as I walk in.
First thing Stat says is, I want to go against Stretch. So me and Chat, again, I said, oh. Where's this coming from?
Wow, so
you guys, where's this coming from? We a pod. This was Damo. This was our
There's a perfect opportunity for us four to be on the same team.
Right. This is what he said. So
wow, what the hell?
Hold on, Damo. I had the first pick. I picked John, but I said no. I want Damo. Pie. I play good with Damo. I want Pie. So then Stat says, no, I want to be against Stretch. I'm thinking the Pie. We just need one more. So cool. I said, Chaz, I'll take Stats. Y'all get Stretch. First game happened. They beat us. They beat us the first. It was a tightly contested game. They beat us. I'm going to get to the game where Stats, had 8 points, right? I'm going to be honest with you, and Damo, please back me up and please chime in, Damo, anytime. When that game came up, we was down 5-0 very, very quickly, and Stretch had all 5. Stats went down the court, head down, like fans said, he was doing the gritty, head down. I mean, hey, listen, it was looking real great out there for us. Damo was looking at me. His boy Tyler looking at me. Every time I see Damo's face, I imagine Damo saying Jesus Christ. Because he says it all the time. Jesus Christ. Because he get pissed at me. He don't yell at me on the defensive line. He looked at me like Jesus Christ. But I get it. And that's the same look he had. And he was like, Jesus Christ. So the gym went crazy. I told Stats, Stretch is giving you the corner. Stats made a drive, made a layup. I said, Stats, let's go to it again. Stats didn't do that. So then I said, Stats, you got to shoot the ball. He said, yeah, you might. He said, you're right, Mike. But then at the end of the day,
let's put a pause button right there. Stats, can you tell the people at home what I said to you? I said, I'm not guarding you for the rest of the game. Didn't I say that to you?
You did.
Okay.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Let's continue.
Play devil's advocate because Stretch, you say it all the time. When Stats hit one, then he hit another, then he hit another. At some point, you got to take the pride out of the game. At some point.
Listen, I've been hit in the head twice.
Mm-hmm.
Stepped on my foot doing that Burley man shit.
You got hit in the face, didn't you? You got hit in the face.
Twice. Bruh, I'm tapped out. I'm done. I gotta go to work in an hour. I'm done.
So here's the thing. Stats scored.
And my insurance don't kick in to the first.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The first couple of points that you scored, we was like, I don't know. But we ended up winning because Stats, basically, I said, Stats, you got to shoot that corner 3.
He went on a burner. Congratulations to Stats.
Hold on, Stats. You Stretch. You ain't gonna hijack the story. You're not gonna hijack the story. No, don't do that. Stats scored 8 on your ass.
Okay.
Hold on.
Congratulations.
Listen. You might got look. I didn't want this. The people at home, the people at War Rec wanted us to go against each other, and I said no. I'm not gonna talk about it. Stats said fuck that. So I gotta go with Stats said. Stats had 8. Hold on. You got a blood feud. People with you. Yeah,
I don't know where the blood feud is coming from.
Stats
I don't know.
Right, Stats has a blood feud.
I don't know, but Stats did at 8. He led us to victory. He outdueled you. Hey, listen, he outdueled you.
Okay.
He had a better game, and then like I said again, and the only thing I didn't like, Stretch, is that when you lost, and Stats was talking that shit, which he should have. Congrats to my brother Stats. You left.
I had to go to work.
Hey, PTO. Listen, PTO. Because here's the thing, though. You gotta get some get back. Because this meant more to Stats than anything. This meant more to Stats. Hold on. I'm gonna say this on the record real quick.
Go ahead.
This game right here meant more to Stats than having his first child.
I see. Let's stop this shit.
Hey, I love you, Bree, but hey, this game here. Hey, listen. This game here. And of course, I'm joking, but still, you get it. That's hey. Listen.
So let's stop the shit, okay? Stats had a great third game. Now, can anybody tell the audience what you guys were doing the second game?
What do you mean?
What were you doing during the second game?
I don't know. Enlighten me, because I had 6 that game.
Were you playing?
Oh no,
we beat y'all that game. We beat y'all.
Okay, wait a minute. No. So you won't play. You were sitting down, and you were sitting down because
we beat y'all. He's
now, can you tell? Wait. I'm not finished. Now, can you tell the people at home what happened in the first game? And can you also tell the people, Mike, before the first bucket was scored, which I scored, what did you tell me not to do the Stats?
I said don't kill him. I said don't kill him. But again, that's tongue in cheek because we pod, bro. You see, y'all want to see y'all spewing pod business, and the people at home they loving it.
This is what y'all chose.
We look like a fucking.
Y'all chose this. Y'all left me on the island.
Want to spill pod
y'all left me on the island. This is you 3.
No. Me and Damo on the island.
I didn't pick the team. I didn't even know that Stats said that shit. that
You
he
three
wanted to play
left
against.
me on the island. When I walked through the gym, I was like, damn, bet. It's Pod against Eric. That's what I said.
We should. We
Myself.
should.
That's what I
it should
said.
go
But the
forward.
stats said he want to play against you. Go ahead, stats. I'm like Johnny Cochran. I'm defending your ass. You speak up for yourself.
I don't need help. I don't need anybody to speak up for me, although I appreciate it. So here's the thing.
Why wasn't it Pod against the world, Stats?
I'm about to answer that. You and I, you
against me?
No, but we've had conversations privately about how when you come into Ward Rec, people are scared of you, and I ain't gonna say who those people were because some of those people were in there today. So
they sure was. Hey,
some hold on, Mike.
Shout out to New.
Y'all gotta stop.
Because first score 5 on New.
Y'all gotta
Quick work.
So some of those people were in there today. Me and Stretch have had those conversations privately, and I'm not gonna say who he said was scared of him.
Nah, I ain't trying to do that, Justin.
Y'all gotta stop, man.
So for me, I'm just like I'm gonna always take the challenge, and I did a good job. I actually think I did a great job.
Brothers.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I accepted the challenge. He made some shots, no question, but I defended him great. All you can do is just I don't care if you agree. You got to keep
fouling.
Hey, Stats, please tell the audience what this stretch go, because me and Dom are still amazed how you can score your points and keep his stats. What did stretch do against you?
I don't know how you do that shit, bro.
What was stretch? Because me and Dom are fucking amazed that you can.
Okay, so I counted. He hit the two twos over me in the first game. He hit a driving layup. I mean the third game, my fault. The third game. And he hit a driving layup over me.
What was his field goal? Come on, Stat. You said it earlier. I
think it was like 3 for 12 or some shit.
That's fucking insane. He didn't go 3 for 12. This is insane, bro. This is what I understand about you, bro.
How did you come up? Like, how are you able?
Listen to what I'm saying, because
I lot of shots to count, bro. In a pickup game,
I remember a lot of the shots. That's all I'm saying. Now hold up, y'all got a chance to tell y'all side of the story.
Go ahead.
I'm done, bro. Go ahead, bro.
So
I went 3 for 12 on you. Fuck out of here.
So
this max stats, but go ahead.
All I'm saying is I defended him very well.
No, you did not. No, you did not. I'm not gonna let you come up here and lie.
And I ripped you, and you called a foul, and that would have been game winner. Yeah. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. I ripped you right to Damo, layup, game over. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. And then thank you. That's it, bro. Like we got to stop. We got to stop. Now next time.
I like stats. I'm a real hooper. All right. I'm a real fucking hooper. All right. You can't hit nobody in the fucking back with that fucking forearm.
All right, bro.
Put the ball out and then say I ripped you. That's not what happened.
I also want to.
Also, the whole first game, after I drove past you, got the layup, you fouled me 3 straight times. Did you not?
Everybody, no.
You call. Hold on, Stretch. You called ball on top of the key.
He called one of them. He called one of them. And I told
you. But Stretch called about three fouls on you. He did. I don't know.
The rest of them I let go because we would have been down there all game.
No, we wouldn't have.
Just like I told you, Mike. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play through.
You did say that.
He don't want me to be great. He don't want to get fried. I remember that's my brother from the pod. I'm not gonna go at him crazy. Cool, let's just play.
But here's the thing.
But Newman, who ain't on the pod, he caught all the venom.
He did. Newman did.
And that's your fault, Stats.
He did.
No, that's not my fault. And I'm saying this officially. I don't want you to.
Actually, won't for Newman. That was for you.
That's fine. But never mind. I ain't gonna say that. The point is, no. Don't go easy on me because of our relationship. I ain't go easy on you. Fuck that.
I know, because obviously you want to catch me.
No.
Tell the people at home, other than last Sunday, when's the last time I played full court basketball in Ward Rec?
Now you just said you don't make excuses. Now you're making an excuse.
Who said an excuse?
You
I just want everybody to know when the last time I played.
That sounds like an excuse.
It was
But
over a year ago.
it was
Also,
last Sunday, and then a year
other
prior.
than last
Let me
Sunday.
finish.
Other than last Sunday.
I said
it's
last
been a
Sunday
year.
it was a year. It was a year. I just said that.
And also, you have been playing, sir. You, Stats, have been playing consistently for the past 3 months. Am I not correct on that?
That is correct.
So for me to come in after a year's worth of rust and light flames to all y'all asses is a testament to the skill set that I have.
First of all, Stretch, you're not going to get a participation trophy.
Thank you.
We're not doing that.
I want two games.
Listen, I'm
I
going to be
want
fair.
2 games. I want 2 games.
Stretch, you played. Hold on, Stretch. You played good today. You played good last week.
Stop trying to shit on me then.
No. I'm not shitting on you.
That nigga's trying to shit on me.
No. Hold on. Y'all rivalry. Stats killed you. I went on Wavy 10.
Count out the points.
Hold on. I went on Wavy 10.
Count them out.
I see yellow tape.
He got 8.
Hold on. Let me finish, Stretch.
Count them out.
He
had 8. How many did he score on me the first game?
I went, Damo, check Wavy 10. There's yellow tape from Warwick Wreck to Christopher Newport. 6'5", 6'6" nigga got two.
Oh, I got something else here too, Mike. Whoa, Mike. I'm glad you got so much energy. Dan Paparelli, where you at? Because he hit a game winner.
Let's be fair. I scored 6 points on David today. The game before Stats killed you.
Game winner.
Shout out to Dave, man.
I wasn't playing that game.
Paparelli.
I wasn't playing that game.
On your face. Game 1.
No, he did. Dave only scored 2 points on me the whole fucking day. The whole day. And that was because the stats didn't switch.
Was it not a game winner, Mike?
I wasn't playing. That was not playing.
First game?
No, he didn't hit a game in the first game.
Yes,
That's cap. No, that's cap. No, he didn't. That's cap. That was the second game.
Only thing I'm gonna say is who was the MVPs before we move on?
I don't really think there was an MVP today.
Well. I think Damo.
But we do this every week. Stretch, you here? What are you talking?
Well, hold on. What's that? Because you scored, you won the MVP. Because you traveled about 8 times today.
Briefcase every time you touch the ball.
You looking like Dick Tracy out there with a briefcase. You walked a couple of times today. John called you 30. 3 steps. He called you 30.
John was in one of his moves today too.
But you traveled though a lot. You did, bro.
Hey, Justin, me and Dom.
Every drive.
You wanted the pie versus the world. I said pie versus the world, and then Stats said, "Fuck that. I'm gonna fry strip when I get on the pod." Am I lying, Damo?
That's how your brother do you, bro. That's how your brother do you. I get him a job with the Neptunes. That's how your brother do you.
Yeah, that's
nasty.
But here's the issue: we can't pick and choose. We can't pick and choose when we log competitiveness. We can't do that.
What?
We can't pick and choose when we
log.
I'm
glad you're up here because this motherfucker gave himself a self-proclaimed title as the best roller in the gym.
I don't want to give the context.
Listen. I don't understand this. Today he said Aaron was the best cutter. Listen, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Best roller, best cutter. Like
best roller.
Oh, the best roller is Culpepper. He's the best roller on. Culpepper.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Hey, Sean, you need to subscribe, bro. What's up?
But Stats, I think that for you to be able to score points,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's impeccable, bro. For you to keep your stats and Stretch stats and everybody, you tell me how many times I went to the basket. You tell me how many times I did a pick and roll.
You drove. Hold on, you drove to the basket a lot more than you usually do today. You definitely did.
I don't know how this.
What I'm gonna say now about Stacks is that he's a great cardio guy, but he's a fucking liar. Great cardio guy, fucking liar. Put that shit on the tombstone. Great cardio, fucking liar. Stats, I cooked your ass. Game 1, game 2, I was still on fire. Game 3, I was still cooking your ass. and then I got hit in the head, and then you went on 8 straight.
Well, no, so stretch. We're not gonna do that. You didn't lose momentum because you got hit in the head. You lost
Yes, I
momentum.
did. What are you talking? I didn't score after that.
You was the bully. You was punching stats, and stats punched back, and then he had 8 straight. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
I didn't score after that, and after that, I only took 2 shots.
Why did you only take 2 shots? That didn't have anything to do.
Busy.
Oh, that didn't have anything to do with defense. All right, cool. So
Damn defense.
AFC Championship game. AFC Championship game.
You think your defense is good, Stats?
Damn.
Mike, what the hell
you think your defense is good?
I do.
Fucking liar.
Did y'all have MVP? I didn't have an MVP for today.
It was a lot of good people in there today, bro. You was tough.
Where's Ashby at? Where's Ashby?
Mike, what are you doing?
It sounds like he's fixing a drink.
I'm eating tuna.
You probably should eat tuna so it don't take you 5 minutes to get to the rim when you're driving. Go ahead.
I actually played pretty well, except for the first 3 minutes of the first game.
I agree with that. I
hit my threes. I was diamond. I got Damo involved. I think I played okay. I give myself a B- today.
Mike use an MVP today?
Huh?
Mike use an MVP today?
I ain't gonna say it was MVP. I think I would Damo. Actually, I would give it to you. Actually, I would give it to you. I think I was
Damo
probably
plays good defense.
Yeah, and it's impactful.
Damo
I'm not gonna lie,
plays good defense.
we picked on you in the pick and roll.
Fouls a lot.
We picked on you in the pick and roll, though, Stretch.
Stats fouls a lot.
We sought you out in pick and roll. We sought you out for that.
I'm fine with that. I can admit that. Because I wasn't guarding Stats. So that was the only way to get them active. I wasn't guarding them. Pick and roll.
Overall, it was a good run today, man.
Good run.
I'm glad you're back out there,
Where's
man.
D-Night at? D-Night played well.
He did. D-Night always played well, though. He always played well.
D-Night played well.
I think everybody had a pretty good.
I'm mad at Aaron. Because last week when Aaron was on my team, he missed goddamn 7 layups.
Here we go.
Today he finger rolling jelly. He jelly fam.
Yeah, he got one of the best jellies in the gym, though. No, he got the best jelly in the gym.
1 for 5 when he on my team.
Yeah.
1 for 5 when he on my team.
That's true. Shout out to you, Stats, though. Stats, you probably was.
Good job,
you played good. Stats, you played good today too, Stats. You played real good.
Stats, have you ever scored 8 in a game before?
Yes.
When?
In Northampton.
Oh,
My first day in there.
He did.
AFC Championship game. Let's move on. That shit never happened. AFC Championship game. Score no fucking 8.
Mike was in there.
He was. No, he did.
Never happened.
Okay.
Never happened. Mike will ride for you because that's your brother. He do what real brothers supposed to do. That's Mike.
That's true.
That's my guy.
We'll be on the same team next time.
No. You have drawn the line.
Okay.
Hey, Damo, you owed me my first pick, Damo. So
you have drawn the line in the sand. Next time we're gonna put Stats over there with Chad. No disrespect to Chaz John, because I think we had a good team.
I did.
I got tired. That's my fault. I got tired. I let Stats score 8 points. I take full responsibility for that.
Right.
Next time, Stats, your ass is over there, and we'll see if you can carry the load. Niggas is heavy.
AFC Championship game?
AFC Championship game. What up, Tay? Whole lot of porta potties being shipped to Baltimore.
A lot of piss.
I hope you guys didn't bet on Lamar.
I did.
And we should have moved in. Soon as Damo say he got money on somebody, go the other way. Go the other way.
Bro, I'm jinxed. I'm cursed. I can't win.
All I'm gonna say is
2 weeks in a row.
If you want to bet Damo, don't go to FanDuel during NBA playoff time. Just go to Damo. Just go to Damo during NBA playoffs. You can win a lot of money. I'm just gonna keep it right there. Keep it right there.
Now people saying that the most of the blame goes on Zay Flowers with the taunting penalty. He had a fumble as well. But Zay Flowers also had over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first on this.
Who is responsible for this Baltimore collapse?
The collapse on this it goes to Lamar Jackson and
Hey,
Ty
Damo went with Detroit.
and Ty Monken.
He did. Okay, with a name. Look at his face. Look at his face. Bro, Damo, why you Damo, you
You looking pretty good,
right
Damo.
now, man.
Lord.
4-7. Next thing you know,
Damo is jinx, bro.
freaking collapse, man. They dropping wide open catches. I mean, like, come on. There's got to be some juju in it, bad juju in the air. I'm cursed, man. I'm cursed.
They went to the locker room and said, "Hey, look, fellas, Damo got us to win."
Damo got us winning, so let's just forget how to play.
What up, Mr. Sam?
Hey, Stretch, you got to get him to subscribe, bro.
That was the official from the game.
What is that?
Which one?
I'm just telling you who he is.
Okay, Mr. Buchanan, thank you for tapping in, man. We appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night. Please subscribe to the podcast. I'm gonna put the link under your comment, sir. Thank you so much.
Flea flicker.
I got a question for y'all though. The Chiefs defense, they've really turned around their defense on the fly this season. I think they finished second in the NFL. And Kelsey, do y'all think, I mean, obviously they're going to the Super Bowl, so the defense is legit, but do you think they'll be good enough one more game? Because they've been really good all season.
I think what it is that styles make fights. And I think that impressive as Baltimore has been against other teams, I think Kansas City's like a different animal. And I think too that because Stretch talked about it in our chat, in our team chat, that the Baltimore's composure, but that's those penalties that's basically coaching and being disciplined, and so that goes on a Harbaugh. But I think with Lamar, the defense early. Before I get to Lamar, the defense early, which I knew the defense was going to bounce back. Because Stretch, you had said, "Hey, the defense gotta," because they was picking them apart. The defense put the shutout. Now the defense has some costly penalties that kept some drives alive that gave Kansas City extra possessions. But the goal is, because the Ravens only give up 16 points a game all season, they only give up 17.
Right.
Defense played lights out second half.
Lights out. Right.
Because you talked about that, Stretch, and you made a good point. Hey, defense got to get stopped, this and that, and then they got to stop. But you said, well, Lamar came out and got a 3-and-out. After the defense got a 3-and-out.
Yep.
And I mean, the offense got a 3-and-out. Defense got a 3-and-out. Then Lamar got a 3-and-out.
Yep.
Lamar didn't play particularly well. I can't necessarily blame everything on Lamar. I think holistically as a team, with the penalties and moments when you couldn't afford to get a penalty because you kept a drive alive, which the clock kept ticking and ticking and ticking.
Yep.
Zay Flowers fumble. I'm not going to blame it on Zay in terms of that because, again, fumbles happen at the wrong time. But I think the offense of the Ravens played poorly. Shout out to the defense. You hold Pat Mahomes to 17 points, you got to win that game.
You got to win that game.
So that goes on Harbaugh, Monken, and Lamar. I give 50 to Lamar. I give 40 to Monken. I give 10% because Monken's the play caller, and I get 10 to Harbaugh. You have to play 17 points. Come on, man. Against Mahomes,
yeah,
you got to win that game.
Yeah. I'm with you on a lot of that, Mike. But Lamar missed a lot of throws where he had some guys open and he overthrew them 4 or 5 yards.
Aguilar in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Aguilar had the man beat. He wasn't going to score, but it was like a corner joint where he could have.
Yeah.
Wide open. This is typical Lamar, and then people get mad when you say something about it. Like, yo, this is what he does. I've been saying it for years. He sails the ball 15 yards over somebody's head.
Yeah.
But let's be fair, Damo. Spagnuolo, he coached the Giants defense.
He did.
Enough said.
True.
Right.
Okay.
Like, they won 2 Super Bowls under him, so enough said on that.
He's
He had
great.
a great game plan, and he was trying to make Lamar throw into tight windows, and that's not Lamar's strong suit.
He blitzed him every time. He blitzed him.
It was exotic blitzes like Mike likes them exotic joints where he got 4 or 5 guys around the line of scrimmage. You don't know who's coming. He put the defensive tackle into coverage. He got it.
Best way to beat the blitz is screen. That's why I like Kansas City.
Why weren't they running quick plays, getting the ball out of Lamar's hand quick?
Chris Jones played pretty well too for Kansas City. I don't know why KC was playing with that man. I give him his money. Chris Jones had a lot of impactful plays in the game. From what I saw, he played a good game for Kansas City. But I mean, again, can Kansas City beat Baltimore 9 times out of 10? I don't think so. It don't matter.
I don't know.
They won when it counted.
Kansas City owned. And I say this as well. Lamar Jackson had 8 rushes on record. The other running backs had 8 combined as well. You can't.
They went away from their identity.
Right. You got to run the ball, man, and you got to run it effectively.
You do.
Yeah.
You got to run it effectively.
But I think
blueprint is there. You have to run them on
San
the edge.
Francisco up 27-24, by the way.
I think stress the problem though is
we just turned it over on downs.
We don't know if the Baltimore Ravens can play from behind because they never really truly been behind.
Right.
We don't know that.
And I also said this: Kansas City's been there before, and they've been there a lot. They've been there a lot. Baltimore has never gotten there, and they played like they haven't been there before.
Here's the issue:
penalties, the personal fouls.
But I think the game plan was bad from the jump. If they running 16 times total, and then 8 with Lamar.
Well, I think that the issue was that what Stretch brought up earlier.
Scrambles.
They only had 9 minutes.
Okay, so then they probably only called 8 runs. I don't remember how many, if any, were design runs. But
here's the issue.
Go ahead, Mike.
Had 9 minutes of possession time in the first half. Stretch brought that up. 9 minutes. You don't have enough in the offense.
Right, you don't agree.
You know what I mean? So again, you can't really run the ball. And then the Ravens defense didn't show any signs of life of stopping the Chiefs. So we didn't know what to expect in the second half if they were going to stop them because, like you said earlier in our chat, Mahomes was surgical with that football today in that first half. He picking us on apart. But shout out to the Ravens defense. I felt, and I said it in the chat. I said, hey, I'm not too worried about the defense. It's the offense. And I said the defense needed to step up. I wasn't worried about the offense. I was wrong. Offense played bad.
The discipline was a problem too, bro. I think they had almost 100 yards in personal foul penalties. It's hard to win that way.
And for the season, they were only averaging 35 yards per game in the season.
See what I'm saying?
That's a moment issue. That's a moment issue.
Yeah,
you haven't been.
Well, that's a coaching issue too, though. I mean, is it a coaching issue or is it just?
No, I don't think that's a coaching issue because they haven't been doing that all year.
They hadn't been doing that all year.
I think a lot of it too is that they were saying pregame that they needed to touch Mahomes, they needed to rough him up, but you got to do that with discipline. You want to touch him and hit him.
Harbaugh also said, "Don't overdo it," and they overdid it.
They overdid it.
Exactly what they did. Exactly what they did. Overdid.
I think also the issue is too. This is just me, and I've always said this. The Ravens, as far as wide receivers, they need big wide receivers. Like Mike Evans type. These miniature guys that they have.
I don't know about that.
Let's not keep doing
it. I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses for Lamar because I'm not. But I've always said that.
Now, and he has a good tight end. And
but hold on.
Andrews was limited, though. To be fair, Andrews was limited. I would also say, though, I don't necessarily know if they need size. Much more, they need guys who can separate. Because Lamar,
but they have that.
They got Bateman is a 4-3 guy.
No. Separating your routes. Just because you have speed don't mean you're a good separator.
Well, you guys.
Odell Beckham is a good separator.
Not anymore.
He's a great route runner.
If you got speed, you should be able to separate.
No,
It
because
is the problem.
getting in and out of your breaks is more than just about speed too.
Well,
It's about,
Here's
it's
the
about
problem.
footwork. It's about footwork too.
Yes,
And those guys have that. Odell Beckham has some of the best feet.
yes, he
And
does. He's a
So-
great.
I
route
agree with
runner.
that. Isaiah Likely. I agree with that, Justin. I
He's a-
agree with that.
He's a great route runner.
But you gotta have a game plan surrounding Isaiah Likely.
But here's the thing.
Right.
So Mark Andrews came back. I rarely saw him and Likely on the field together at the same time.
That's
Why
true.
you not using 2 tight end sets? 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and a running back.
But normally, Stretch, when you run two tight end Stretch, that means you're gonna run the ball, or you're gonna run the
No,
play.
no, it don't. You don't have to.
Let me finish. Or you can run play action off of that. All I'm saying is, it's not customary for the Ravens to run a 2 tight end set and then pass the ball. They're normally gonna run that ball.
But that's the
Now,
issue.
That's
That's the issue.
But they
You
didn't
have
run
to
the
look
ball.
at-
Though. They didn't run the ball.
Right, but you have to look at how people beat Kansas City before. You got to see the blueprint.
You do.
Kansas City just gave up over 100 yards rushing last week. They just
Right.
to the Bills.
I think Baltimore panicked when they got down, and I think
Yep.
they probably realized Mahomes cooking.
They don't have
Hey,
enough.
I just think that Kansas City was a better team. Shout out to the Ravens defense for playing. Odell got to retire.
It's time for him to go.
At this
Wow.
time,
Wow. Wait,
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Odell got to go.
Oh, y'all
It's time for him to go.
Odell is a TikTok influencer. He got to go.
It's time for him
He
to
a
go.
TikTok
Why?
influencer.
Based
He
on
got-
what?
he got-
Based on what?
Okay.
Based on what?
Hey, Stretch. I want you to do this. Google Odell Beckham stats 2023 season. Just do that for me, and then get back to me. Just do that. Do that. Just do that right now.
What is
And
that?
I know you got some good internet.
He's like the
And if you just looking at the tape, he don't look nearly the same. Nearly
He can't separate. He
He
can't
can't
separate from
separate.
guys.
He can't separate.
from
He
guys.
separated three times
Oh.
during this game.
Oh,
And-
three times in 16 games this year.
no, listen.
Really?
Listen, he separated in this game, and guess what? Lamar Jackson did.
Oh, no, we're not gonna do that, Damo.
15
All right,
yards over his head.
Oh, you know what,
Yeah,
Damo?
Um,
Y'all can
all
have
right.
him.
Ball 15
Okay,
yards
here we
over
go.
his head.
He has 35 catches. Wait.
No, okay, go
He's
ahead.
like
Wait,
a third,
wait,
he's like
wait.
a third option.
Wait,
Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
35 catches, 565 yards.
Okay.
His longest was 51 yards. He had 3 touchdowns.
That sounds like
How many games did he play?
enlighten us, Stretch. I already know. Enlighten us. Enlighten us. Enlighten us. Please, enlighten us. Enlighten us. I'm waiting. I was waiting.
6, 7, 8,
I
9,
was
10,
waiting.
11, 12,
That's like that.
That's what I'm saying,
Today
Stretch.
was 16. Today was 16.
Okay, so-
Hey!
No, okay, so they played, so they played 2 playoff games, 14 regular season games. So come on, Stretch.
Well, 15. He didn't play against Arizona.
Oh, I'm sorry. They already had. Okay, so listen. 35 catches in 16 games is 2 catches per game.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's
He's
time
like
for him
the
to
third,
go.
he's like the third option in a running offense.
Hey, Odell Beckham. Odell
Stop,
Beckham.
man.
TikTok influencer. Hey, do your thing, brother. Listen,
Stop, man.
at this point,
This
we gotta
all
get rid of
just don't like Odell, man.
That's
I
crazy.
love Odell.
Tell
I love Odell.
tell your quarterback to be better. How about
Odell,
that?
hey, Dom, this your word. Cook.
Wait,
Cook.
look, can I issue? Do the Ravens have a 1,000-yard receiver?
I think Zay was close.
They didn't have
The
it.
answer,
The answer is no.
Did Andrews get to 1,000 if we're counting him as a
He was
receiver?
hurt though. He didn't get. He's hurt.
Yeah, that's right. He did. Yeah.
He's hurt for the
Zay
most for
Flowers,
a while.
77 catches, 858 yards.
But Odell got 35 catches.
You're
35 catches.
You're not gonna get any of that when your quarterback runs the ball.
No, we're not going to do this.
Half of the game.
Hey, Stretch.
Sorry.
Since you right there, Stretch, can you please tell me what Lamar Jackson completion percentage was this year? And I already know what it is. Please enlighten me.
A lot of those,
67.
a lot of those, a lot of those were pitches to the running back.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So you know what? Damo? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You know what, Damo? Since you love Odell so much, you tell Robert Kraft to sign Odell to 5 years, $150 million. $80 million guaranteed.
Why would we do
You
that?
go ahead and do that.
I didn't say
You go ahead and do that.
I
You
didn't
go
say
ahead and do that.
but I'll take him in New England.
All right, I'm sick of your shit. Go ahead, Damo. You sign him. You sign him.
He
San
deserves
Fran is now up 34-24.
Hard,
Thanks a lot, Damo.
Hey, Damo, you losing money. Damo, you losing money.
You did it again, Damo.
You
You
losing money.
did it again.
Detroit, man.
But hold on. The NFL, they need that shit. NFL, they need fucking Detroit and fucking Kansas City. They need that shit.
Detroit has not scored a point this half, man.
Well, listen.
This is disgusting, yo.
So San Francisco, KC, Super Bowl. What you got? I got San Fran.
Here's some interesting numbers now that I'm looking at the Baltimore stats. They didn't have 1,000-yard receiver or rusher.
Huh? I wonder why.
But hold on, Damo. Can I ask you a question, Damo? Damo?
Huh.
Damo, can I ask you a question, Damo? Damo, you said earlier today at World Rec, you said to me, or said to us that, hey, because you hit 5 straight, you said, hey, in order for me to score, I got to get the ball, put me in right position. I said, you're right, Damo.
No, I didn't.
So in order,
You did say
for that happen,
no. To be fair, he did say that.
I'll tell you exactly what I said.
Not in the words Mike said.
Hold on,
But
did say that.
let me tell you what I
and
said.
I hit Damo with a curl and Damo hit
Hold
a
on.
three-pointer.
Let
Go
me tell
ahead.
you what I said. Every time I get hot, this is what you do. This is what y'all do. Hey, come here. Come get the ball. Come get the ball. Come get the ball. Come get the ball. Here, go ISO. I said, yo, I asked you a simple question. Do I score? When I got hot, was I in ISO? No, I
Is
was
that an
not.
ISO guy? Is
That's
that
not
an
how
ISO
I
guy?
scored.
Hey, watch the stretch. Watch the
We're in
stretch.
the flow of the game, but if you trying to force feed and make me do shit that I don't do, it's not gonna go.
Well, Damo, first, Damo,
That's an indictment
Damo,
on
first of all,
your
Damo,
basketball IQ.
first of all, Damo, you're a fucking liar, and I love you're a fucking liar. First of all, Damo,
I'm a liar.
I'm gonna tell you why, Damo. You say you want us to do shit you don't do. Well, Damo, you're not a guy. You've been shooting up the dribble a lot lately. I don't know you've been watching me, but you shoot up the dribble a lot lately. You normally don't do that, Damo. One game, right?
To be fair, you have been shooting off the dribble more lately.
You
have been shooting off
More,
the
not a lot.
You don't shoot the dribble, Damo. This is Damo's game in a nutshell. Damo will come off a pick or curl. I get Damo on a run. Damo will come off the curl, he'll shoot it, or Damo will come off the curl, he'll drive right to the bucket. So Damo, after you scolded us, I hit Damo on the curl, and Damo made a 3-pointer. And I say that to say to Damo about Lamar Jackson. You saying this basically is Lamar's fault. The offensive coordinator has to put the right play out there for Lamar to be successful. He has to.
I agree.
That's
But
all I'm saying.
He's been doing that all year. And we didn't complain about the offensive
Hey,
coordinator.
hey, Damo, you know what, Damo? I got Damo real quick though. Ravens lost, but Damo, you know what though? I was thinking today when I was in the gym. I have a segment for you, which I want to reveal one day. Are we building a house, or are they living in squalor? Are they living in squalor, or are we building a house? Are we building a trap house? What are we doing? Damo real estate session. Hey, I love it. I thought about that today. Are we living in squalor, or are we building a trap house?
All right, well, here we go, Damo. Here we go, Damo. Baltimore, now that they lost in the championship game, are they building a house or are they living in squalor?
There you go, Damo.
They're living in squalor.
How? How, Damo? How though?
They're living in squalor. They're
They were 13 this year. How?
Living in squalor, bro.
Bro.
Because the problem is you can't get past Patrick Mahomes. Who is gonna be the guy to do it?
But Damo, that's every other team, Damo.
You gotta live in a shithole city on top of that.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
But Damo, every other
Christ.
team,
Joe Burrow's the only guy, the only active player that seems to be able to beat Patrick
I
Mahomes.
think we've gotten a bit overcalibrated on Joe Burrow
thank
too.
you,
I
thank
don't
you,
think so.
Stats.
We've
Thank
gotten
you,
a bit
Stats.
overcalibrated on Joe
No,
Burrow.
That
no.
injury
How?
prone motherfucker.
How?
You got way overcalibrated on Joe Burrow.
When
How?
Joe Burrow
Why?
comes,
Like
Why?
y'all still got that image of him smoking a cigar at LSU, bro. At some point,
right.
at
No,
some
that's-
point, bro,
no,
like
wait. How are we
He's the
overcalibrating
last
on a guy
one.
who just went to a Super Bowl and beat Patrick Mahomes?
Right.
Hold on. When did he go to Super Bowl?
How are we
When did he go
overcalibrating?
to? That was
He
2
was-
years ago.
2 years ago.
It was 2
It
years ago.
It was 3.
I think it was.
It was 2 years ago.
It was
3.
2 years
It
ago.
was 2 years ago.
Look it up.
Again,
Look it
all
up,
I'm gonna
Stretch.
say
Look it up,
is,
Stretch. Look it up, Stretch.
all I'm gonna say is, we pick and choose when guys got to update their resume.
Well, he was hurt this year.
He was
Oh
hurt.
my God, he started every fucking year.
He was hurt this year.
He's hurt
I
every
mean,
year.
to be fair though,
Hurt-
to be
hurt
fair, I
this
mean,
year.
look, Joe Burrow's a great quarterback, but at some point, bro, like
What? I don't understand.
he's
I don't
good.
understand. I
But-
What
don't
are
get
you
it.
talking about? We talking
Like,
about
again,
guys who was just in-
We're holding on to something that happened a few years ago, bro. Y'all said
No,
again,
he was just in the AFC Championship game last year.
I don't
What are we
understand what
talking
y'all
about?
talking about, bro.
He's the only guy who has beat Patrick Mahomes. The rest of them have come up short every time.
Brady did. Brady
And
beat
the
Mahomes.
other guy in the
Brady
AFC,
beat Mahomes.
the other guy in the AFC
He's retired now, Mike.
is retired. now.
Wait, he beat him though, but he did beat him though.
No, I'm saying he's the only guy. He's retired now. He's the only one that spanked Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Every
Burrow.
time he see him with it matter, he bends him over his knee and spanks him. Every time. Bends him right over his knee. And spanks
Well,
him like a baby.
well.
All right, let's go to the NFC Championship game. This was pretty much over. San Fran headed to the Super Bowl. Let's give our thoughts on the game.
I
Well, we
mean-
can all start with it's Damo's fault.
yes, that's what we can start off with. Damo, bro, it was 24-7 at halftime.
This is crazy.
24-7.
But I'm not surprised though.
At some point in the city of Detroit, what can go wrong will
What up,
go
EJ?
wrong.
I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised. I think like with San Fran just has all the pieces. They have all the pieces to win the Super Bowl. Detroit had a successful season. But if I was the Lions, I'll relocate because I don't want to do. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't want anything to do with being in Detroit while the pitchers are still there. Let's go ahead and relocate at this particular point. Let's just go ahead and do that. You got Crom, you got Trick, you got D12 who never made it.
Trick.
You got the four planes shut down. Listen, at this point,
Who was
at this
killed?
point, would you say Damo?
Proof who was killed.
Right. At this point, we need to relocate.
Damo, stop.
Wait, he did.
Damo, stop. Rest in peace, Proof,
Rest
man.
in peace. Rest in God. Rest.
Right. Listen. All I'm saying is, shout out to the Lions. Great city. Barry
Great
Sanders.
city.
We've
Did you say
been overcalibrated on Barry Sanders. Too. I want to say that.
What?
We are overcalibrated on Barry Sanders. We are.
You know, I agree with you. I agree
Thank
with
you, Damo.
I agree with you. on
That's
that.
why I love Damo so much.
I'm sick.
My
I'm
little
sick of hearing about that guy who
I
never
am.
took the
He
line
didn't do
anywhere.
He's Damo.
Yes,
he's
sir,
living in-
Nori.
Damo. He's
Because
living
he
in
ran
fucking
around in
squalor.
circles and
He's
lost,
living in squalor.
living in
I'm
squalor.
so sick of this. I'm so sick of this nigga. I'm
Ran
tired
around
of
in
him.
circles. Ran around in circles and lost a bunch of games.
Right. He has the most rushing attempts when he got negative yards.
Empty
He gotta
calories.
do it himself.
A bunch of empty calorie stats.
Thank you.
Empty
Thank you,
calories.
Damo. He a highlight guy. He a
He got-
highlight guy.
He got
If YouTube was back then, he'd be bigger than Cat Williams.
he got 15.
Well, all his highlights on YouTube now, Mike. What does that mean?
Back then.
15,000 empty calories.
He'd
stat rushing yards.
be Barry Cat Williams. He'd be Barry Cat Williams.
Stop.
I'm so sick of this nigga, man. Detroit Lions.
What y'all think happened after halftime beyond the normal halftime adjustments? What y'all think
The
happened?
city
I
of
think
Detroit
that's what-
showed up in San Francisco. The Pistons showed up.
Jesus.
Me and Damo agree. We agree.
And Dan Campbell is getting over-calibrated on going forward on fourth down.
Yeah.
He's like Brandon Staley.
He got
like Brandon Staley. Pisses down his
gotta
leg.
stop there. Yeah, he got to
Pisses
stop.
down his leg.
He got to stop with this macho shit. This
See, look
Lions
at
got to get a
Kurt.
touchdown. Lions got a touchdown.
Look at Kurt. As much as because see, this is what I'm saying. Ask Kurt who's the Giants quarterback. I'll wait.
I don't want to talk about Eli Manning.
No, Daniel Jones. They gave him a nickname, Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. Sacrilegious.
Stop. It was a great season for Detroit. Dan Campbell, man. Like Dan Campbell really did a good job coaching them. Goff, St. Brown, like they have a good team.
Now all you Lions fans, it's now Monday morning. Time to go back to the plant. Time to go back to the plant.
Jesus Christ.
Time to go back to the plant and work your 6-6.
Jesus.
Listen, we all got to go back to work. Me too.
Hey, where we watching the Super Bowl at?
I don't even know.
When is it?
No,
I think 2 weeks from now.
I don't really care because my Ravens didn't make it, so neither did the Steelers, neither did the Colts.
49ers a juggernaut though, y'all. They probably be favored. I think they should be favored. What y'all think? They got. I mean, they got
favorite.
They really got everything, man.
That's kind of tough though.
Did they start late like they did against like they did?
Kansas City
February 11th.
Yeah, Kansas City offense isn't great though, y'all. It's not great this year.
I got San Fran at first glance, but then Mahomes is like Brady now. You can't count Mahomes out now, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we'll just pick whoever Damo don't pick, and then that's how
right.
we do that.
Right.
I want the Chiefs to lose, so I'm gonna pick the damn Chiefs. Shit.
There goes Stats in his chair and his tuna. There goes his chair. There goes his chair. His medical chair. Medical chair.
His medical chair.
He don't work no more. But he kept their chair though.
Victory formation, fellas.
Just saying he kept their chair, but he don't work. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. But he's a guy. He's a guy of integrity. But he kept their chair.
I told you put it on his tombstone, liar.
Just saying, right. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Look,
liar.
That chair is insane. It is.
He emailed it for them, Joe. He got his attorney involved for that damn chair.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Oh
but he sits on the bleachers with no back support. Go figure. Go fucking figure. So can't make this shit up.
I'm fighting for my life over here, and this how y'all treat me.
I'm just saying though, you got a chair. You got a chair. First of all, you're part of a healthcare fraud. You don't work no more. And you got a fucking free chair. Talking about your back, and now you sit at work with no back support on the bleachers. I don't understand, bro. Healthcare fraud.
Well, first of all,
okay. Right. So I don't understand, bro. I don't understand what's going on, bro. Healthcare fraud at its finest, bro.
First of all, I said it was my neck, not my back.
Okay. What's wrong with your neck, Stats?
I've said it several times before. I have hypolordosis, and you can Google it.
Wait, what?
No, look right there. That's what it is right there on your screen.
A bald-headed fucking lie. You right. How long does that disease last?
Well, until I get my curve in my neck not straight, that it's gonna be like that.
What?
The curve in my neck is
so
the curve in my neck.
So you won't fall away from being Stephen Hawking. Is that what you're saying?
First of all, it's Stephen Hawking. There's no
whatever. So you won't fall away. You had a curve in your neck. That sounds a little zesty, but go ahead.
Yeah, Paul.
But go ahead.
We should be all adults up here, and we talking about Pauls.
You're saying
all adults.
that sounds a little zesty, brother. Well, hey, we're gonna move on though.
Yo.
We're gonna move
Oh
on.
my God. All right. So well, this happened last night, right? Lakers and Warriors. Dama, we'll start with you. Thoughts? Well, hold on, wait. Before we go there. Detroit Lions, they just lost the NFC Championship game. Are they building a house or are they living in squalor?
Go ahead, Damo. It's you, Damo.
They living in squalor.
Stop. All right.
Yeah, good job.
All right. Thank you, Stretch. Because Damo, Thank you, Stretch. Got it.
Damo, they had one good year, right, Damo? They
One good year. They still living it. They still got to go back to the city of Detroit.
back on EBT.
Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Back to 8 Mile.
Back to 8 Mile. 313. Fuck 8. What was it? Fuck 313. Yo.
Yeah, what they say?
Girls.
Fuck 313. Some shit they said. Listen, man.
Oh my God.
And listen, man. It's bad, man.
The free world.
Right. Free world. Yeah, fuck free world. 313.
313.
Yeah, there you go.
313.
So they living in squalor. Okay, Damo.
Damo,
I want somebody to get a trap house at some point. We got to get to it. Maybe this next subject, we talk about Lakers, Warriors. Maybe somebody get a trap house. Go ahead,
All right, Lakers, Warriors, man.
hey, that's a good question.
Y'all
They're both fentanyl written. Jesus.
Damo, we got a question from the audience. Which city is worse, Damo, Baltimore or Detroit?
I'm gonna go for a tie on that one, man. I'm not sure that either one's better than the other. We're both shitholes.
Oh my God.
Both
Warriors, man.
Both places that you wouldn't want to be.
I agree with that.
Any
Lakers Warriors. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Boom. Lakers Warriors. They double overtime.
Y'all don't have no
Lakers
joke.
won
Y'all don't
135.
have no jokes for Mike getting up out of his chair and making ice right now. No
Well,
jokes
that's a
for
nice
that.
chair, though.
That is a nice gaming chair. You gotta love
First of all, Stats. You eat tuna at 10 o'clock at night. I'm concerned.
Yes, because I don't want my stomach to look like yours when I get 60 like you. So
Well,
that's
first of all, my stomach ain't been in the way of me being on that basketball court though. So let's keep it there.
All right, Lakers Warriors. Nice love seat, by the way, back there, Mike.
Thank you, sir.
145, 144 double overtime. LeBron triple-double, 36, 20, and 12. Steph Curry, 46 points and 7 assists. He shot 35 times and 21 threes. Good God almighty. Fellas, what happened? Well, we'll start with Damo. Damo, what happened to the Warriors last night?
Man, I mean, a lot of stuff happened, man. We just came up on the short end of the stick on that one, man. I mean, I could say a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff a lot of calls that were questionable to me. The lane violation.
A lot of questionable
lane violation. I didn't really agree with that. I'm like, how many times do you see that called in an NBA game? That's a little weird to me. On a missed free throw. Like, let's not reward missed free throws, man. Make your free throws.
Speaking of free throws, the Lakers went 38 for 43 on the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors went 11 for 16.
Again, that just seems to be the theme every time these two teams play. They shoot 30 more free throws than the Warriors. I know you're gonna say. I know the first thing everybody's gonna say is, well, they got shooters. Well, last I checked, Jonathan Kuminga's not a shooter. Last I checked, Andrew Wiggins is not a shooter, and these guys. And also, Steph Curry drives to the basket as well. He's a jump shooter, but he drives to the basket. He doesn't get nearly the amount of calls that he should get.
They called 34 fouls against you all compared to 21 against the Lakers.
Total insanity. But it was overall, it was a really good game, man. We just came up short. I mean, they fouled our guys out. They fouled Clay out. They fouled Kuminga out. Like, I mean, I don't know what they expect, to happen at that point. So
Stretch, ask the question, Stretch.
Pods end up on LeBron for the final play, which you don't want. I think there may be a different result if one of our stronger guys, the bigger guys, are in the game on that play. But unfortunately, those guys fouled out, so we had to go with Pod. So when I seen that, I knew they were going at him. He got the switch. They switched to LeBron, and I said he's going. I knew he was driving the ball, and I knew they were going to call a foul. I knew it was going to happen. Immediately. He got that ball. I said, this game's over. There's no way we're winning the game. That's exactly what happened.
Stretch.
Well,
I just
ask the question. Stretch, ask the question, Stretch. Don't let them off the hook. Ask the question.
Which question would you like me to ask? Are the Golden State Warriors?
Squalor.
Are the Golden State Warriors building a house, or are they living in squalor?
Oh, we live in squalor. Absolute squalor.
Yeah.
The city goes
Well, Darvin Ham was asked about lineups after the game again. He started Taurean Prince, who played 24 minutes. Basically had donuts across the line. And Vando played 41 minutes and had a plus 30 in the plus negative category. And they asked Anthony Davis, they asked LeBron, they all said it's up to Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham said he don't want to talk about lineups. Stats, is Darvin Ham trying to purposely sabotage the fucking Lakers?
I don't want to say that, but what I will say is that his infatuation with Taurean Prince is insane at this point.
This is unbelievable. This is fucking unbelievable. But go ahead. Ooh. Go ahead. Go. Ooh.
And I say that because Taurean Prince probably should be a 20 to 25 minute guy. His shooting is legit, but his defense isn't good, right? And you put him and you put him. Why is he guarding Steph Curry? Why is he guarding Steph Curry? Like, you definitely need the offense. I understand that. I know you need
to most of the game.
Huh?
Vanderbilt was guarding Steph for a lot of the game.
Right, because he got touched up. He was getting touched up.
Yeah, Taurean Prince.
I mean, 30 was, to be fair, 30 was frying everybody.
I understand, but Vanderbilt made it a little harder for Curry to get off. He made a little bit.
Vando was also a lot more active too.
He's so active. He gave up 46 points. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, he scored 46 points, guys.
Well, again, Taurean Prince was the main assignment. Steph got to the basket a lot against Prince because he can't stay in front of people.
I agree, Mr. Lee.
Well, Vanderbilt, I think we're over-calibrated on him. He was out there just doing a bunch of flopping on every screen.
Y'all got see, no.
Every screen that got set on him, all he did was fall.
The Warriors. See, this is the thing about the Warriors, right? Y'all don't really drive to the rim that much. Y'all are one of the worst fouling teams in the league. Complain about free throws, and then in addition to that, y'all are one of the worst fouling teams all season. This is a season.
Actually, we haven't fouled as much as we did last year at all. So that's
what I mean. That's relative. But the point that I'm making is,
I don't think there's anything that shows that we're the worst fouling team in the league, though.
Well, actually, the numbers say that y'all send teams to the line a lot. In addition to that, y'all can't complain about the screens y'all set, Damo. Y'all set a lot of illegal screens that don't get called, especially Draymond. That screen that he set on Vando was an illegal screen when Steph. Was it a go-ahead three or?
No, it was an illegal screen. He had been getting illegal screen calls all game.
Well, if you
y'all want every time y'all want the referees to decide the game for the Lakers every single time.
This isn't about the Lakers. This is about the Warriors. This don't got nothing to do with the Lakers. What I'm saying is that I don't understand the complaining about fouls. Y'all play a small team. In the NBA, size matters. So you're going to have to, if you can't keep up with them athletically, which you know you can, you end up fouling in response to that. That's part of it.
That's not what was happening. The guys, the bigger guys weren't shooting as much free throws. AD wasn't getting to the line like that. He wasn't. But bro, you cannot. It doesn't matter who you are, bro. You cannot. The free throw difference cannot be 43-16, yo. Like I don't care how
y'all
average you are. How
y'all
big
shot
you are.
57 jumpers or 57 threes. One of them. By the way, the Warriors are 25th in sending teams to the line this year. So I'm just saying, this is who y'all are.
The stats. You
This
say
is
that
who
about
y'all are.
everybody.
They shot 58 threes.
Stats, you say that about every single team that plays against the Lakers, who complains about foul calls. You said that about Toronto. You say that about everybody, bro. Like every time there's a free throw discrepancy, you have an excuse.
No, we only have because people only have the free throw discrepancy when they play the Lakers. But when the Raptors played the game before that, and they played the Cavs and they had the free throw discrepancy, nobody brought it up.
Well,
so that's what I'm saying.
Say something. The coach said something. He said it's been happening all year.
Yeah, the Raptors coach did go off.
I don't understand how a jump shooting team complains about free throws. I don't get it.
Shooting 63s is a lot.
There's only two real jump shooters on the team, bro. Like the rest of those guys can't shoot.
Right. So
Like,
why you shoot? So why you shoot 58 threes?
So here's,
Well, that's Stephen Clay.
so here's my take.
I agree.
And here's my take. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Draymond Green needs to be suspended indefinitely.
Why?
At this point, I'm tired of this nigga. I'm so fucking tired of Draymond Green. I am so tired of this guy. At some point,
That foul on AD was crazy though. That foul on AD was crazy.
Bro, he literally went like this and look.
It's time. It's time. It's time.
Hey, listen. We've seen everybody's chair except yours stretch. So at some point, you got to get up and walk away.
I got an office chair.
Because they got no back to his chair. He's 6'9" and he in a 5'7" chair. Make it make sense.
It's an office chair.
Okay.
I don't have a gaming chair like you, Michael, and I don't have a handicap chair like you, Stats.
No, you just have an elementary school chair while being an adult, Stretch.
Right.
It's an office chair. There's an office chair.
See, hold on. Say it again. You say he's an adult and has an elementary chair.
Yes.
Dahmer vibes. I've always said that. You're in the boiler room, right? You're in the boiler room, right? Okay.
I'm in my office.
The boiler room.
I'm in.
Go ahead about Draymond. He did whack the shit out of AD though.
And so at some point,
Bro, it wasn't intentional, man. The man was
Oh my goodness. It wasn't intentional.
Stop, man. Y'all
hold on. So at some point,
the man been chilling. We find everything to try to.
But Damo, let's be honest, Damo. He was just trying to foul him. He was trying to foul him. You got to hit him that hard and go that high to the face.
Bro,
come on, bro.
Crazy.
You think he did it on purpose? You think he did it on purpose?
No,
I don't know. If he did it on
I do. Yes, he did.
I just think he can't control himself.
I think that's the issue. I don't think he did it on purpose, but I don't think he can control himself, bro. I don't.
Yeah. Well, he needs to sit down because right now he's in Ron Artest territory.
Jesus Christ.
He's lost it. He's lost it.
He can't do anything, bro. He can't sneeze. He can't walk up the court without it being a flagrant.
He snuffed his teammate. He stomped on somebody's chest. He put somebody in a fucking chokehold.
I'm so glad you guys don't work in the justice system because I would hate for you all to be a prosecutor against me or a judge because y'all are sending everyone to prison. Everyone, life sentences.
So, Damo, at what point do we give out a punishment? At what point do we get out of the punishment? At what point? He stomped on that man's chest.
Bro, he's been punished for that. He just sat for 30 games.
Okay, so Damo, then at some point, and then hold on. the most egregious part was when Vando did this. Draymond said, "Market him like whatever." He didn't learn his lesson, bro. He didn't learn his lesson. He has not learned his lesson, bro, Damo.
What is he supposed to do to that? He's
So,
tired.
okay, Damo.
Vanderbilt, why are
I'm trying
you
to foul you on purpose and hit you in the face, bro?
Vanderbilt, why are you calling for a review? Stop! Don't do anything. You want?
Yo, hold on.
I mean, I'm not. I'm gonna say I'm not with Mike. I'm not. I can't talk about the suspended stuff. What I will say, he whacked the shit out of AD.
He did,
and that was an illegal screen on Vando. That's what that was.
That was an illegal screen. Good Lord.
Hey, listen, right now.
It's not an illegal screen just because Vanderbilt fell over like he's been doing the whole
No, it was a legal screen because Vando was moving and Draymond stepped right in his way when Vando was already in that space. That's why it was an illegal screen.
He stepped over. He was there before Draymond got there. He ran into him like he had been doing for the whole game and falling over, and they just didn't call it this time, which they shouldn't have called it because he deserved it. When he deserved whatever he got on that play.
I will not be surprised if the league suspends Draymond. That was terrible, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
I just, you know what though? I just think we hate the Warriors. I think that's what it is. We're loving this. Anything to make it.
We love Steph.
Anything to make it even worse. Even anything to make the season's already going bad.
Yo, he punched his teammate lights out. Hold on, Damo. We can give Draymond so much grace. He punched his teammate lights out, and they traded Jordan Poole.
Bro. Great. They should have traded Jordan Poole. Look at Jordan Poole.
He punched his lights out, bro.
Look at Jordan Poole.
He won't like that and go to state. He won't like that and go to state.
Well, did you see him last season? He was pretty bad.
He won't this bad.
He was pretty damn bad. Yeah, Jordan Poole's done. His career's over. Steph Curry made him.
Damo, you gotta be stopped, bro.
You gotta be stopped.
Thank you.
Any thoughts about
$140 million to all around DC and parts of Northern Virginia.
He out here.
I agree with that. I think it is. I agree. People complain about Draymond, but then celebrate the trash ass past eras. I agree with that. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You won't get any. People celebrate that. I don't know why. Well, we know why. We ain't getting into it. But before we go, that game was a great game. 2 OT. I think that's an instant classic type of game. You got all your. I think your stars are both playing big minutes. AD, LeBron, Steph. Like Steph went off. Here's the question before we move on for the Warriors. Right now, the Warriors are in 12th. 3 back of the Jazz for the final play-in spot. Like, what we doing with the Warriors, man? Like, what we doing? They not making the playoffs this year? What's going on?
They'll make the playoffs.
I'm not sure, bro.
The Rockets are in front of them, by the way, a game. The Jazz are in front of them. The Lakers are in front of them, too.
I mean, they could possibly catch the Jazz, the Jazz tail off, drop a few games if we win a few games, but I'm not surprised if we don't make the playoffs, man. I mean, this year we're just not that good, and then we're in a lot. Honestly, we're in a lot of games, in a lot of close games, even with good teams. We just can't close, man. Like, we just been on the other end of some close games, and games could have gone either way. We just ain't finishing, man. I mean,
right.
It's just one of those. Just nothing you can do about it. I mean, on top of that, you're not really that good, so you gotta have those games, and we just haven't had them. So I don't see it, man. The way this year is going, I just don't. I don't see it. I don't even know if I want to see it. But I don't think it'd be good for the NBA if the Warriors missed the playoffs, though.
Well, I kind of push back on that because we got some young talent that are playing extremely well. I think the NBA is ready to turn the page from the Lakers and the Warriors.
Oh, they've been ready. They've been ready. Listen, they've been ready to get LeBron, Steph, KD. They've been ready to get them out.
Yeah,
been ready.
Nothing beats a showdown like that between those two. Like, bro, there's nothing in the league that I would rather see right now than a game like that between those.
I agree, Damo.
I don't care nothing about what these young guys are great. I'm not taking it anywhere away from Luka, Tatum, all those guys, but they don't have the. They just don't have the star power. And
Well, Damo, let me ask you, Damo, who's the next rivalry then? Not LeBron and stuff. Who's the next one?
Shed and Wemby.
Yep. I was just about to say that.
No, stop.
Put a line on that. I don't know.
If you would have said Joker
and Embiid, I like that.
I would have been cool with that.
Embiid don't play in Denver. First of all,
Denver
he don't play in Denver, and they only play each other twice a year.
Okay.
Shed and Wemby play each other 4 times a year.
But I
promise you, next year,
how's the rivalry when they not even winning?
And they seem like I don't want to say they don't like each other, but they go at
they're
each other.
Like, right, they go at each other.
Go ahead, Strat.
And I promise you, next year the Spurs will be in the playoffs.
No, they won't.
And I can almost
It'll be a long time.
I don't know. Like
that money.
They got a lot of work. They are
listen.
not good.
I agree with you. They're going to get a lottery pick. Look, them ping pong balls gonna go their way. They'll get a top 3 pick.
This draft ain't a great draft though.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to me. Listen, they got a lot of cap space. A lot of it. Listen to what I'm saying. For the NBA, they got this new TV deal. They want to see Wemby.
Wemby's legit.
Don't be surprised. They make a big deal. They get a star in there, and they get a couple free agent acquisitions. Do not be surprised. In some kind of way, they get a really good lottery pick. Do not be surprised when the Spurs are the 7th seed next year, and they play in the first round OKC.
Let me ask you a question though. Now, when you say they're gonna get a big star,
I said don't be surprised if they get one.
Anybody going to San Antonio?
Right. Now, are you saying
Star would?
Well, I said that there were talks about Trae Young going there. Now, I don't know that those type were just
he don't move the needle.
I was just going to say that.
No, what?
Via trade or via free agency? Via trade or via free agency?
Time out. Let's stop the bullshit. Trae Young is a great player. Trae Young in the Western Conference with all those guys. Trae Young don't move.
Trae Young with Wemby. Trae Young.
We gotta.
I like Trae Young.
Trae Young and Wemby is a crazy combo.
I love that. I do.
So next question.
I love it.
Hold on, stats. You don't like the stats? You see what Minnesota doing, right? They better than Minnesota with Trae Young. Seriously? Minnesota out of control right now.
Bro, I didn't say nothing like that.
No. I'm asking you. I mean, you agree with me? They're better than Minnesota?
Oh, are they? No. It's San Antonio. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I understand.
They're not better than OKC.
Listen to what I'm saying, Mike.
Let me finish. They're not better than Sacramento.
You just asked me a question.
I did.
He's not going to let you answer it.
I ain't going to answer yet. Let me get all my stuff out first. I'm sorry.
Nobody said that they was better than any of those teams. I said they're gonna be a 7th seed next year. I didn't say they was gonna shoot up to the top of the
7th seed. Oh, they're gonna be shit. They doing the process too.
Bro, you skipped over the play-in. Well, is that play-in too?
I think it is. Yeah, that might be the last spot to play in. I'm just trying to tell you, that's where they're headed.
That's an ideal fit. Trae Wemby's the ideal fit.
Yes,
Trae Wemby.
That is a pretty
over Chet and Shea.
No.
Over Fox's opponents.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. But hold on. Chet is really good. Shea is obviously like an MVP level candidate. But I don't think you're right, Aaron. Book and Luka though is a rivalry.
Yeah, I see that as a rivalry.
I don't think people understand though how good Wemby has been since he's moved to center. Right. Like his numbers have been crazy since they moved him to center.
He got more to center. And MB gave him 70.
Yo, that was insane.
But he also had 35.
Gave him 70. My guy MB gave him 70.
That is not your guy. Don't do that.
Not your guy. But he also had 35 that game.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like you and Stats. Stats gave you 8 or 4. Okay, I see the correlation.
Stats had 8. I had 5.
Okay.
Whoop-de-doo. Let's
Stats
continue.
kicked your ass. MB kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Didn't Dave Paparelli hit a game winner on you?
He did not.
Okay.
Stop doing that. He did not. Go ahead.
Shout out to Dave Paparelli. He lit your ass up.
So you like Dave now?
I love Dave
Who?
on my team. He's a floor spacer.
Okay.
Man,
Dave
you ain't
played
look for that. You
Dave
ain't look for
played
Dave.
well today
You
too.
ain't look for Dave one time at the post.
What are you talking about? I passed to him twice. What are you talking about?
You passed
I
him.
passed
did.
my teammates.
You passed him just to get it back.
That's not true.
Shit, I was on that shit.
Yeah, we are over
I
caliber.
passed to my teammates.
Thank
I
you.
passed to my
Thank you,
Sabonis-
Damo.
I've never really been a huge fan, but Sabonis has been really, really good this year. I think this is his best season. He's been really, really good.
He stuck it up in the playoffs last year, but we're gonna move on.
Another rivalry that somebody brought up was Luka and Booker. And speaking of
Booker been on the tear.
of Luka, correct. He has been on the tear. And
Booker.
Luka scored 70, 73 to be exact.
Against Trae Young.
73
Oh my god.
to be exact. Now, he's the latest of several NBA guys over the past few months, 13 months, the last year or so, to have a 60-point plus game. Had 9 of them. Luka being the latest, Joel Embiid, Booker had a couple. Cat had one last week.
Make sure you. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but leave that up. Leave it up. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna do.
A lot to say about that.
Dame and Donovan Mitchell. And the thing that we're talking about is from the year 1985 to 2004, which is almost 20 years. The NBA only saw 8 of these such games. Jordan,
Right.
Dave Robinson had a 70-point game. Shaq had a 60. T-Mac had a 60. And a lot of people don't even know who that white guy is. That white guy's Tom Chambers. He had a 60-point game as well. And we already know Jordan had a couple. So
You only got 11 champions.
First, Hollywood. I'll let you go first. I'll leave the image up. Go ahead. If the NBA gets
this is from 85 to 2004, right?
Yep, almost 20 years.
So in 20 years, right? Out of all those points and all those, and I've been saying, you can take that off the screen, Stretch.
All right.
Out of all that, thank you, sir. Out of all of that, what I said about Luka, empty calories, you ain't gonna win, you ain't gonna do whatever. He's great. Since in 19 years, 20 years, let's say 20 years, you only got 11 titles. And 6 of them was by Michael Jordan, and three was by Shaq. And I think Robinson had 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
2. So you got 11 championships. You got 11 Well, Shaq won 4. I'm sorry, he won 4. But
Yeah.
I'll say, okay, so you got 6-4, you got 2, you got 12 championships, and by 3 players.
Yeah.
That high volume scoring don't work. It don't. You got to be special. And Luka is special, but he's not special. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's been proven. All those greats, Embiid, Chambers is a hell of a player. Y'all know Tom Chambers, what I try to say, he's a hell of a player. But it doesn't work. All this high point, it's for clicks on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's selling your brand. But you ain't winning no games. So again, those numbers don't mean nothing. I need a 25, 15, and 8 guy. Give me him. I'll take a 25, 8, 15, and 8 guy over a 70-point guy any day of the week. But go ahead.
Whoa, wait.
Mike, I don't know how you find a way to shit on a 70-point game, bro. You were really
Say what?
It's one game, bro.
You're a curmudgeon.
Listen, I said a long time
Here's
ago.
the thing.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
No, a long time ago we talked about Luka being special, and I said Luka can't win that way. Stretch just put up a graphic that show all the guys like Stretch that had 70 points in the last 20 years, and all I'm saying, thank you, Stretch, for putting that up, sir. And all I'm saying, and we know McGrady. You know McGrady. He don't even got more points than Antoine Jameson. I don't even know why he's up there. He is the same. Donovan Mitchell. He ain't gonna never win a chip. Carl Towns. God bless him. I forgot about Giannis. Giannis is who's that? That's not Giannis, is it? Who scored 70?
That's
Okay.
Yes,
He won titles. That's 13. Okay, Embiid. Okay, game 7. Game 7. God bless
Giannis
him.
got a title. Giannis got a title.
That's 13. Embiid. God bless him. Booker. God bless him. and then David Robinson, he won the title, but he got cooked by Dream. Like we got to stop this. But just because you score a lot of points doesn't mean it's not going to equate the titles. It's not going to do that. I'm not a guy that's for the high volume scoring. I want to see stuff the stat sheet. That's why I like a Grant Hill or a Magic that's going to stuff the stat sheet.
Well, Luka does that, bro. What you mean?
But he doesn't win. No. You know what he does? He gets you 60 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists. His usage is way off the chart. His usage rate is way off the chart. And they're not going to do it 33 times, 33 shots.
I agree. Luka's play style isn't really conducive to
That's
winning.
what I'm saying, Namo.
I'm not mad at. I mean, but if you have a 70-point game, you got a 70-point game. Like,
Right.
I definitely do that shit. But I do agree that averaging 35 a game, it's not going to be conducive to winning. It's not. You're not going to win a championship like that. It's very hard to do that. I do think he's one of the guys. He makes plays and all that stuff. So,
But Aaron, is he going to win a chip? We talk about that, Aaron. But is he going to win a chip?
If he's like,
my problem though is why is everything geared to? Why can't we just celebrate the accomplishment? I'm just asking.
No, we're not doing that, Stats.
It has nothing to do with NBA titles right now. Like,
It does. Because here's the thing. Because we're the same people. Hear me out, guys. Because we're the same people that's going to say, okay, where's the chip at the end of the day? Yes, he got 70 points. He's averaging 30. But where's the championship? I'm not gonna
say that.
What it is about recency bias.
Mike.
There's always hold on, Damo. I'm not saying us per se, but the media at large says, hey, okay, we're loving these guys. They're like Lamar. We love Lamar. Now you get a bad game, you don't win. Now we go back and say, all those points, his style is not conducive to winning.
Can I add something to that?
Go ahead. Yes.
I agree with you. His play style, his time of possession right now is the highest in the league. He holds the ball 8.6 minutes a game, basically 9 minutes a game. He's number one.
But go ahead.
I agree that play style is not conducive to winning. And one of the things that I found weird, y'all know I'm into stats, like his teams often perform just as well or sometimes better with him on the bench. And I think that's because of the play style, him doing everything, and now other guys can do more with him on the bench. But 70 is 70, bro. You can't, bro. It's hard to shit on 70 points. Yeah, if you want to have a different conversation about his play style, sure. But 70 is 70.
So I want you all, when Luka gets bounced out the first or second round, I want y'all to come back to this conversation. He scored 70, then people are gonna say, where was that 70 at in the playoffs? Where was it scoring in the playoffs?
Well, that doesn't really happen in the playoffs, Mike.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem. Because we talk about shrinkage in the playoffs, you have to be able to maintain performance. And all I'm saying is, all these 70 points, 60 points don't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. Don't mean nothing.
Because there was actually a question with this too. The 70-point game.
Has the NBA gone too much into the offensive era? Are they emphasizing offense over defense? I believe that's clearly a yes. I got a lot of thoughts on this. Number one, I don't think the way that these guys are playing is championship basketball, so I agree with you on that part, Mike.
Right again.
Because of the ball dominance.
Right again.
The basketball dominance, it doesn't lead to championships or winning long term. Like, yeah, it might be good for a highlight in the regular season, but fellas, like, come on, man. These guys supposed to be, especially these type of players, they need to get their mind focused on consistent winning throughout the regular season, to the playoffs, to a ring.
I just said that. I just said that.
For a point of reference before you go, Kyrie Irving is at 4.8 minutes with the ball in his hands. Basically 5 minutes.
So doubled them.
I mean, he has another
ball.
He has another
right. So Aaron, yes, that's what I'm about to. That's my next point. Either one or two things are correct here. Either these superstars don't trust their teammates, one, or their teammates aren't good enough, two.
So I got to add something to that too. I don't think it's just that. Bro, he has Kyrie Irving on his team. Now, Kyrie Irving has missed a lot of games, right? So that's understandable.
Right.
But when they're both on the court, bro, 8.6 to 4.8, that's too big of a discrepancy.
That's a big gap, bro.
That's ridiculous, man.
Like
That's
it
a big
can't. Look, I'm not saying that's a championship caliber team. They're not nearly good enough defensively for that. But I'm just speaking about Luka and the ball dominance, bro. That's a big discrepancy between 8.
Coddling grandma's baby.
So that's
baby.
where I'm at with them. Like, one or two things is either true. Either they don't trust their teammates at all, or their teammates aren't good enough.
But
You know, sometimes you get hot. Sometimes you just get hot and you have a burner. That also can happen. Okay.
right.
But this play style does not translate into the winning that really matters, and that's winning in the playoffs and getting a ring.
Because Luka's looking like an elite regular season player.
I mean, he's great in the playoffs too, to be fair. But
Yeah, he
again,
is really good.
He's not a playoff dropper.
it's the play style, bro. At some point,
Right.
you got to be able to get off the ball, especially with one of the best secondary creators of all time on your team.
Mr. Lee, that sounds like
You have Kyrie Irving on your team.
That's an excuse.
But guys, I mean, we've seen this story before though. Like this is James
we
Harden.
see with the Lakers every day.
This is James Harden all over again, bro. This is the
Um,
same.
I do want to kind of point out the Devin Booker 60 point game, and he also had a 70-point game in his
He did.
resume.
And they lost 50 games. They
Both
lost
his
50
career
games.
highs are in losses. That's crazy, man.
Right. But his 60-point game was impressive. I mean, he did that. You got Kevin Durant on the floor with you, and you get a 60-point game. I just believe that his 60-point game was he was on a burner. He just came out, he was hot, and his teammates kept feeding him. Similar to the Big Cat game. But Big Cat went away from his coach's instructions in the fourth quarter, basically gave him a big FU and said, I'm going down my way. And they lost that.
Yep.
Dame
So-
scored. Dame score 70. It ain't
Dame has and Donovan Mitchell has.
Yeah.
Dame
They
got
both
any
scored
chips? Dame got any chips?
No.
We're not talking about that.
What does one individual game have to do with winning?
Because we're so mesmerized. Our eyes are so tainted by the offensive wizardry.
Tainted.
Let me finish stats. We're so tainted by the offensive wizardry of these guys, and the substance is being taken away from the game. You like that stats? The substance is being taken away from the game. It is because we're
Okay, all right. So that's the conversation. Let's put a pin in that right there. So these guys, Stretch, can you put the image back up, please? So there's been a lot of conversation about these guys scoring 70. Is it the skill advancing or is it the rules? And I think it's a little bit of both, right? These guys are more. I'm not even gonna get into the skill conversation. But if you actually look at the type of shots, and I use Luka in particular, was making, and the type of defenses that the Hawks threw 5-6+ defenses at them. They weren't playing them straight up.
They're not very good defenders either, those stats. But go ahead. They're not very good defenders, are they?
No, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is they were employing more sophisticated schemes against him. And
Stats, you so funny, stats.
And he was hitting tough shots.
He's a wordsmith, ain't he? That joker's a wordsmith.
No. He's slick. Because you know what he said? I said they don't have very good defensive players. He said no, but it was sophisticated. They're still not very good defensively, stats.
But the point that I'm making.
Hold on. Why saying that? Why are we saying that like that is supposed to like take away from the 70 points? 77.
Because they're not good defensively.
Stop, bro.
So let me ask you a question.
No,
Hold on. When Luka would have scored that 70 on Miami,
they were not.
or Boston, no.
But do we know if the other guys were playing good defense? What about Jordan's? What about Shaq's? What about David Robinson's was against the Clippers, who were a complete shit show in the 90s? Like, what are we doing?
But it's the point that I'm making. All I'm saying is 70-point games or 60-point games is not going to equate to a championship. And all we're looking at is let's celebrate the performance. Let's do this. But then when it's time to do the performance in the playoffs, a la Joel Embiid, put up a fucking stinker in Game 7.
If your expectation is that guys hit 70 in the regular season and in the playoffs, Mike, that's unrealistic. That just doesn't happen.
Anybody can have a good game, bro. even guys that have won championships have had good regular.
Well, I'm on my NBA. How many games? NBA. I'm on my 90th game so far this year. But go ahead.
Michael Jordan is geared towards scoring, right? Correct?
I'm on my 90th game.
He has multiple 60-point games. He has 6 titles. Like, I mean, like we can also say that about those guys too. Like, this
Mike, did you enjoy watching him George score 73? No, because the end result is no chip.
Well, see, okay, well, Mike, how you enjoying basketball if you watch it now thinking about something that ain't even here yet?
Because again, I love doing this to you guys because when Stretch was talking, I kept saying, I'm right. I've been right about everything. And all I'm saying is, I've watched 90 NBA games, probably more this year. And what I'm saying is that the offense has evolved, but I want substance. I need meat on bone. I need substance, and I'm not getting it right now.
We know you like to eat a lot. Shut up, Andrew.
I do.
Anyway,
I do, but I need substance. And so I was surprised that I thought you was a substance guy.
Can you define what you mean by
I think that's the issue. And again, the conversation is about substance. I think the conversation is about, has the NBA gone too far geared towards the offense? I do think that they need to institute some more defensive rules. I do agree with that.
That's what
but I also don't think that, I mean, these guys' skill level is higher than ever too.
I got a question for you. What would be a defensive rule that they could, put in to favor
remove the defensive 3 seconds? Just take it out.
Yeah,
so let people play zone.
I mean, you could play zone now anyway, but if you keep a man camped
or go FIBA.
Yeah, right. You can have a guy in the basket. Also, and I told you about this when we was doing the tape, just take the corner 3 out the game.
No.
Now you're insane.
What?
You're insane. You're insane.
Listen. If we really,
I thought I was insane.
Listen. If we really want, if we really want the defense to stand more of a chance in the regular season, because the playoffs, it always recalibrates, and the cream rises to the top in the playoffs. But in the regular season, it's geared more towards offense. So if you take the corner 3 out the game,
what kind of court are you playing on?
A freaking
triangle. You playing on Rock and Jock. Remember Rock and Jock MTV? Just put a 50-point in the fucking game stats. Rock and Jock.
Why don't we just go back to the 70s and the 60s with no?
You know what they need to do?
All I'm saying is bring back hand checking. Bring back hand checking.
Create the FIBA rule. Ball on rim, you can take it off the rim. Ball on rim, take it off the rim.
No.
Take it off. Why not?
But that's the offense too, Mike.
No, but it also gets towards defense because you can't touch it. Take it off the rim.
But that helps the offense because now there's more.
Too, though.
But there's no more offensive goaltending.
Well, your idea was insane.
Stats. I don't know. I don't even know how you.
All I'm saying is the corner 3 makes, bro. You can't even help our strong side corner now because the corner 3, other than the layup, is one of the most efficient shots in basketball.
Shout out to Bird. Shout out to Bird from last week.
So all you got to.
Shout out to Bird. So you might be right, Stats. Shout out to Bird.
You see what I'm saying?
I love you, Stats. I love you, Stretch. Shout out to
Bird. I just think
though, it doesn't make any sense. Like you can't take that off the floor. How do you do that?
What kind of court do we have, Stats? No corner 3. What are we doing here?
What are you planning on at that?
It would just be wing and above the break 3s. Everything else is a 2.
No,
that's insane.
I don't like hand checking. Like
we're not going back to that.
It's brute basketball. Can we do something other than play brute basketball, bro?
Yeah,
I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, what other rules could you institute other than removing the 3 defensive 3 set? Oh, okay. Stopping the illegal screens too. That's another one. Stopping the illegal. Listen, what illegal screens on defense?
Put your tuner, bro.
Mike, listen to what I'm saying. Illegal screens they help the offense because they help guys get open. if you make guys set proper screens without
Oh,
moving,
okay, got you.
Oh,
Holding
yeah.
people accountable
Illegal,
for
illegal
screens.
screens are being
You
called in
talking
the
crazy
NBA
just now.
today.
not nearly as much as they should be.
Hey, you know, you want to do defensive?
I agree with that.
Y'all might think I'm crazy. Hey, let's take away fouls. Shit, you take away fouls. You want to do that? Take away
If
fouls.
we're being honest, bro, like
Shit.
I think we're just we want to. There's some rules we can bring back, but it's not but so much you can do, bro. Like
I agree with that, Tay.
I just
Talk with the refs.
don't understand. Can we just admit that these guys are just much more?
Aaron, Damo be locking you up, so you got to stop that.
These guys are just.
Oh, here we go.
Guys are
So
just much more.
Damo be locking you up. Damo be locking all y'all asses up.
These guys are just much more skilled than what they were.
I agree with that. I agree.
It's not but so many rules, all the rules and shit. Like you guys,
Yeah, I don't mess with you, Aaron.
90s. People want to see 90s and 80s basketball. Like we're never gonna see it again, bro. Because you know why? Players are better. It's just that simple.
Yeah, I hope we never see. I hope we never see it again.
Yeah,
That was atrocious basketball.
shouldn't want to see it again.
Well, I think.
Wait, hold on, wait. I always hand check. Huh?
He you know. Hey, Aaron. All I'm saying, Aaron, is, you know, Damo be D'ing up though. So I don't know.
Okay, okay. Throw a team out there as an example. The Indiana Pacers. Do they profile as a strong playoff team?
No.
And why is that?
I say they do.
They
I
don't-
say they do.
They don't play any defense. They lack wing defenders. They lack wing defenders. They do have a rim protector, but they lack wing defenders. Pascal what?
Siakam.
Pascal what?
Shut you stupid. Pascal is still an above average defender, but he's not a wing defender. He's a power forward.
That's all, but they're gonna be better. And they got
I think
Halliburton
I do a pretty good job of beating guys to the spot though. I don't know.
Halliburton coming back in a couple of weeks.
I don't know.
Championship.
I don't know if I always hand check. I'm not saying.
I just think it's hard if it's hard in the regular season, but the playoffs are fine. We don't have these conversations in the playoffs at all. We don't ever have these conversations in the playoffs.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing. I think that whatever the metric or the mindset that the refs have for the playoffs, instituted for the regular season, because the game is completely different. There should be no thing. Oh, this playoff basketball you got to play through. No.
Yeah,
Give me the same thing.
I agree.
Give me the same thing
I agree.
all the way through.
Because you know what that looks like? To me. I mean, it looks like you're messing with the integrity of the game. When I hear that, it looks like you're messing with the integrity of the game. Oh well, yeah, we're not calling it anymore. It's the playoffs. Like no,
I do think that's stupid. I do think it's stupid, but we know the intensity in the playoffs goes up. I think it's much deeper than that, though. You game plan in the playoffs a lot more than you do in the regular season, too. So you can key in on guys' tendencies in a way that helps you play defense more than you could in the regular season.
I agree, and I'm not disputing that. I'm just disputing the lack of calls, like the calls you were getting here. If I'm a player and I'm getting these calls all season long, there should not be any difference if I'm doing the same thing.
Right.
No, regardless of the defense. If the guy's fouling me, if it was a foul, then it's a foul now.
Correct.
Like it can't be that way. Now, if it's not a foul, then just call it the way you call it in the playoffs.
Correct.
Because at that point, I feel like you're cheating at that point.
Yep.
That's just what you're cheating.
And that's where the controversy comes in.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's literally cheating. You can't. So you're changing the rules in the playoffs, and there's nothing in the rule book that says, "Hey, we're going to call less fouls here in the playoffs." That's cheating. Simple and plain. It's cheating, bro. You're cheating.
Anything else on this era stats? I mean, Mike, do you got a calibration or anything?
Oh
like
yeah. I got some rapid fire. Real quick.
All right.
I'm gonna throw a couple on it. Hey, rapid fire. This is what I can't stand. Universal remotes. Can't stand them. Universal remotes. You got a cable remote, but you want to use it.
This is very curmunchy of you. So I just say I just say useful. Like, but why you got beef with universal remotes?
I'm sick of them shits. But go ahead. Go ahead, Damo. What you say, Damo?
Even, I guess. I mean, I don't.
necessity, because otherwise you got all these devices.
Necessity.
You have 10 damn remotes. Universal.
So you say they're universal.
Yeah, you need a universal.
24-hour Walmart. They coming back with it. 24-hour. They reopened the 24-hour Walmart.
They are?
Yes.
You said
They
what?
haven't already started.
Blessing.
Go ahead.
Blessing.
What was it?
24-hour Walmart.
Finally.
Great. I mean, I'm not out in the wee hours of the night anyway. So
I think 24-hour Walmart. That shit is insane. It really is.
I love
It
it.
is a lot of 5-figure discount going on.
what are y'all
24-hour
doing?
Walmart.
What y'all doing at Walmart at 3 in the morning?
I'm just saying you got a 98-year-old security lady, and you got a 6'9", 300-pound man with an 80-inch TV coming full speed. What's she gonna do?
Yeah, put your life on the line for that. But
What's-
I mean, all that
You
stuff
gonna
is
do?
insured, bro. All of it is insured, so you.
It don't matter, but you got a 98-year-old lady trying to guard the door.
Stop it, man.
What are you gonna do?
That's all she's supposed to do is say stop, 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 and then when he bowled through her ass, that's it.
No, she just needs the Euro step out of the way.
Yeah,
That's
just get out
it.
the way.
I don't think she's gonna Euro step, but
I don't agree with people going above and beyond at their jobs. Like if somebody's walking out stealing, if I'm working at a retail store or something like that, and a guy runs out stealing something, or he walks out stealing something, he's gone. The merchandise is as good as gone because I'm not going behind him. I'm not running behind him. I'm not putting my life on the line for somebody who's willing to walk into a store and steal and walk out. I don't know what he's capable of.
Right.
So the merchandise
And it's on camera.
correct. If you want him so bad, call the police. Let them do their job because I'm not going to do it for you.
Rapid fire brand of toothpaste. Does it matter?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Give me an example.
What, bro? We're not.
No, because there's so many different toothpastes that are out there.
It's all about the focus of the toothpaste. So you got some toothpaste that are for whitening. You got some for cavity control, tartar control,
Gum control,
protection.
Right.
Fluoride free. Which
Right.
is,
Right.
Okay. I guess I can jive. I guess I can jive with that. I've seen a lot of different ones. I'm gonna give you a last one. Rapid fire. Stats is 8 points today. I'm gonna say iconic because who was it against? Iconic.
hey man, it was great. It was great to see. You see my guy go crazy, man. I'm proud of him.
Scratch.
I'm glad I'm y'all bar. I'm glad I'm your bar.
Always find a way to make it about him. Always find a way to make it about him.
Always.
I'm glad I'm your bar.
Always.
I'm glad I'm your bar. Keep chasing. Because all you did, Stats, was give me a little bit more motivation, get in better shape. You already can't fuck with me now. And I'm out of shape. And you run miles every day.
Here we
Lifting
go.
all these weights.
Here we go. Overcalibrated. Now, I've done better the last couple of weeks. I haven't gotten vulgar, and I said I wasn't.
Thank you, Aaron. Overcalibrated.
I said I wasn't going to do it. My first overcalibrated thing I'm going to say is stats. This is your segment, overcalibrated with stats. Put my band up there, Stretch.
Oh, we
Come on,
go
y'all slow tonight.
overcalibrated?
Put my band up there.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do overcalibrated.
Okay. All right.
Stats, are we overcalibrated? Your first. Now I'm keeping it PG. My words. Are we overcalibrated on your first night intimate with a girl that you're with? Whatever, and she doesn't act and she doesn't say to you, "Do you have a condom?" Are we overcalibrated on that? Listen. That's real deal. I'll give you real. Hey, that's real deal. That's a real deal. I know stats. I give you headaches. Stats. I know stats. I know.
Well, I don't even know how to answer this. What am I supposed to answer?
What do you mean? So you with a girl. First night being intimate with her. Y'all be talking, and she doesn't say, "Hey, You got a condom.
Meaning that she's willing to let me go for what I know. Is that what you asking? I don't understand.
Jesus, like talking about Jesus Christ. Are we over calibrated? Should she be asking you with a condom at or not? Basically.
Oh, we over calibrated on. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we under calibrated on that. She definitely need to ask. I'ma always be prepared, but there she need to ask.
Some people like don't ask, don't tell.
See, all right. See, all
some
right.
people are like that.
Right.
Some people are like that.
All right.
Some people are like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Some
And then,
people are like that.
And then you put it on the screen. Stop. 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 What's the next one, man? You wow.
Yo, are we over calibrated? Are we over calibrated on maintenance for your car? You have 2,000 miles over maintenance. Are we over calibrated or under calibrated?
No, bro. Like if you don't have a car, then
some people go 19,000 miles without an oil change.
True. And those people will be at the Nissan dealership soon getting a new car. So no, we're way under calibrated on that. You got to get your oil changes.
No dealership, you ain't gonna be no because if you going 19,000 miles without getting your joint checked up, you ain't going to no dealership.
Yeah, you're right.
You're going to buy here, pay here. That's where you're going.
If you going 19,000 miles over your maintenance without getting an oil change, like there's something.
You're just fucking irresponsible.
There's something wrong with you. Like you're sick in the head.
He's living in squalor.
Like
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
You're living 19,000. Like literally living in squalor.
Like how could you do that to your car?
You sound so hurt. You sound so hurt. Stretch. Since you've come accustomed to the overcalibrated, you got one for stats?
Yeah. Are we overcalibrated or undercalibrated on cardio buckets?
I'm gonna answer that one. Because before you go stats, and I know it's your segment, I apologize to hijack your segment. Because I think that we're way overcalibrated. Because what I think is that I don't think a cardio bucket is a fucking skill. You're getting a bucket because the other person is tired and you're just running for your life. Like you're just running, basically. We way overcalibrated. That doesn't take any skill from in the end when someone's tired. No, we're way overcalibrated. We way overcalibrated on that. I'm sorry. We'll go ahead.
You call him Draymond.
Go ahead, Stat.
He said Draymond.
I think that first of all we're undercalibrated on that because
I bet you would say that.
because at some point because we clearly talking about me and Stretch and I moved on past that.
No. I'm just saying.
That's a good point. That's a good point though.
So
this ain't about you. This ain't about you. This is in general. I just
think, but this is the problem with the skills conversation anyway, because we only look at skills as a certain thing, and skills have to be basically dribbling or shooting like there aren't other skills, and I've always had an issue with that in the skills conversation.
Cardio is a skill.
I think motor is a skill. I told you that. I think motor's a skill. I've said that, and
you got it. Motor's not a fucking skill, Stats. Stop.
I think playing hard consistently is a skill.
That's not a skill, Stats.
You don't play hard, so you're right.
I do play hard, Stats. That's not a skill. It's not a skill. That's not a fucking skill. That's a want to. A want to is not a fucking skill.
Okay.
It's not a skill, Stats. You think Stats? You said some wild shit tonight. Take away the corner three. Now, are we overcalibrated or undercalibrated on people that live in Newport News or Hampton? They got a job in North Carolina, 150 miles out. Are we undercalibrated or overcalibrated to commute? Because I ain't doing that shit. Like, literally, you're driving 20 miles to go to work. That shit is insane.
Stop. Nobody does that.
Yes, they do. Like, you was a damn
No
lie.
way.
People come. Yeah, you was you're a damn lie. When we was at the
No
office,
way.
people would drive from Elizabeth City to come to work. You're a damn lie. I know y'all. The Richmond, people go to Richmond to go to work. That's an 80-mile drive.
80.
That happens. We're
I used to
way overcalibrated.
I would say we're evenly calibrated because it depends on how much you're getting paid.
Man, shit. We
Right.
make
$19 an hour.
Because if you make it
$300,000 a year.
right, if you make
$19 an hour.
200,000 a year, I'm gonna drive wherever you need me to drive.
Yeah, I made pretty good money when I was working in Richmond.
Right.
What if you making
I
$19
used
an
to
hour?
try that joint every morning, bro.
And if you don't have to pay Richmond's cost of living, but I stay in 150,000. Yeah.
I mean, 150. I mean, that's different. That's totally different.
I mean, for $15 an hour, no.
No, I mean at that point you basically that's your gas tank.
Yeah, at that point
That's
you're
your
losing money.
And really the question at that point is you can't find a $15 an hour job where you live. You got to drive to Richmond for that.
Oh, I got it. This is my last one.
This job market sucks, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Are we overcalibrated or undercalibrated as a Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash driver eating your customers' fries? Because I know everyone has done it.
Oh man, I don't know if we should say that because stats might see this shit.
No, I don't play with people's food or money. I definitely don't play with people's food. I've never eaten it, so no.
Yo, I should see stats going
I
down.
don't know, Stats.
No,
The answer seems kind of shaky, Stats.
No, that's fine. But I don't
driving down the road picking up somebody's food.
Right.
I don't play with people's food or money. Like I don't play because I don't.
That day you was mad at me and you went to go DoorDash. I know you ate somebody's food.
No, I didn't.
You was pissed at me.
Because I don't really eat what a lot of the orders anyway.
Okay.
Are we over? I mean, yeah, bro. People shouldn't. Why you fucking with other people's food? No, yeah, we way calibrated.
I mean, it happens.
But it's a lot of stories that I've seen. People order pizza, and when they deliver the pizza, bro, like 4 slices missing up.
Right, I've heard that. Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
insane.
That's crazy,
Yes.
bro.
That's a real thing. People really do
That's a
that.
real thing, bro.
But the thing is, they'll say something to the effect of, "It was like this already." I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. They'd be like, it was like this already. This is how they gave it to me. I'm not even kidding.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
that's so criminal, man.
So yeah, we're way over calibrated. Stop fucking with people's food.
I got you. Well, that's my over calibration. I wanted to keep it PG. I had some nice after dark shit, but I said I'm not gonna do it. So,
Thank you. We appreciate that.
there's some spicy stuff, but I said I ain't gonna do it though. You know.
No, we appreciate
Not
it.
gonna do
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Don't do it.
What do y'all think, man? Today was a good day, Warwick Rec, man. Stat stretch. Their blood fuel continues, man. It's
I don't have a blood feud, bro. I
You
thought
don't
it was
have
gonna be
one,
five
but-
versus everybody, bro.
but stats got something to prove, bro.
No, I don't. Again, let's not.
You said I want to bust his ass today. I'm gonna show him. That's what you said.
All I said was I wanted to guard him.
But why? You could have guarded anybody else.
Like who?
I mean, you could have guarded no matter who's out there. Anybody. You could have guarded John for one. Why ain't guard John? I did ask you a question.
I think Stretch is a slightly bigger offensive threat than John.
So you saying that John?
Team stats.
None of y'all. Again, this is why I'm big on communication. None of you, and we talk every day. None of you discuss, hey, let's be on the same team when we go. None of y'all said that.
That's something that should be given. That's a given, though.
When I walked in the gym, and I just seen it was only like 8 or 9 of us. I was like, that it's us against them.
But y'all didn't.
No stats.
Y'all didn't.
I had the first pick.
Okay,
And I said,
so why didn't you just tell me? That's all I'm asking.
I'm gonna tell you why I ain't say anything. As soon as I walked in the gym, you gave me a whiteboard. Katie gave me Damo a whiteboard. First of all, let's start there. She gave you a whiteboard, me a whiteboard, Damo a whiteboard, and Stretch a whiteboard, right? Let's start there. Then you said, soon as Stretch hit the door, we could see Stretch's shadow. And you said, oh, I got Stretch today. I'm going against Stretch. You didn't give me the opportunity because once me and Chad shot, I made the basket. I said, he said, you got first pick. I said, John. I said, no, I want my brother Damo. I got Damo. I'm setting up number streets. You said, yo, I want to go against Stretch today. So I didn't have an opportunity to do anything.
Then all you had to do with, because as much as you talk and as much as you clap back, all you had to do was say, bro, I wanted to be all pod today. I'd have been okay with that.
No, because you was like, no, fuck that. You know how you do. You know how you do.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Oh, okay. You said I got Stretch. I couldn't do nothing. You my brother. I couldn't do nothing. I said, okay, you got it.
All I'm saying is, if that was the plan, I wish y'all would have told me that. That's all.
Okay. I want to be the plan next week. We need one.
Can be there next week.
Ain't gonna be there.
We are going.
Y'all going on the road?
Yeah, we are
going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all going to see Big Boy?
Y'all about to go see them strippers.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody go see them strippers. Who y'all playing against? Who y'all playing against? The same team that came up here?
Yeah, Atlanta Storm and the Atlanta Defenders.
Y'all lost, didn't y'all, to them?
No, we beat them.
Y'all did? Okay. Well, good luck. Well, good luck, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when your last home game?
March 2nd.
The 2nd.
You know what I think you should do for March 2nd, though? You know, I'm gonna tell you what you should do for March 2nd. Have me on your bench. Just have me on the bench. I guarantee.
Damn, that's the next home game? Jeez.
I guarantee y'all win.
You know, I thought we were going to be able to get through a whole episode without you bringing up anything in regards to coaching. But
I'm never saying, because after your debacle last week, wouldn't be a bad idea to bring me on.
What debacle?
I mean, I lost. What more can I say?
Well, okay. Since you went there,
okay.
What coaching would you have done differently than what me and Stretch did?
First of all, I would have went with a different lineup.
Okay, who?
Such as
I'm not gonna give out all business. You got a game coming. I'm not gonna do that.
You always say that.
What are you talking about?
Always say that.
What do you mean? Y'all got a game coming. I'm not gonna reveal y'all. You know, whatever. I got a game coming up. I would have went with a different. Lineup. And here's the thing that I would do. I know your team is an up-tempo team, but based on some of the defensive deficiencies, what I would do, my opinion, this is just me, just from the whole season. But again, when I get my own pro team, this is what I would have done. I mean, I know it's surprising, right? That's I'm gonna get my own.
Wait, you got nobody else heard him say he's gonna get his own pro team? Like, what the hell is that?
So hold on. So what I would have done is, what I would do is, because y'all have defensive lappers, and I seen that Damo have brought something about the defensive deficiency sometimes. I actually would slow the game up and shrink the game to limit possessions. That's what I do, and use the shot clock. But because is that, again, if you can't get stops and the team has more possessions, you slow the game up and you run a little bit of half court. That's what I would have done. But see, that's coaching 1-on-1, but I don't get no credit for that. That's what I would have done.
Their problem is scoring in half court.
No.
Well, you do that.
What's the count about Michael Scott-Krzyzewski? Michael Scott-Krzyzewski. I get it. You're saying from what stretching them do, stretching them run. They run all the time. Right?
They try to.
No. They score 100. Every time I've been in the game, they score 100 points.
We haven't scored over 90 points in the past 2 games.
I guess I'm a good luck chunker. When I score 100 points or more. Yeah. Actually, you only lost 1 game since I've been there. Yeah. All I'm saying is.
Well, that's not.
No. All I'm saying is that I would slow the game. I would slow the game up. Damo, you said they can't score in a half court.
No.
But you're still going to limit possessions, because those teams that they play against, they go out in transition, they get threes all the time. From what I've seen, you slow the game up, you muck the game up, you muddy it up, you get tougher.
Most of the teams that they play against try to get them in the half court on both ends, and that's.
Listen. I know that I'm not the. Go ahead.
That's where they end up going wrong. They'll get out and when they're at their best, they're running. The problem is the other team slows them down.
They slow the game down.
And then that's when things
You
go.
need
They even starting to pick us up full court now. Like they won't even let us, even if they make a shot, they won't let us just outlet it quick and get up the floor fast. Like they bring people up to stop us from running all the way through.
Right. That's the first thing that they try to do. Get them, slow
They
them
slow
down.
us down.
Get them in
They
a half
slow us
court
down.
set because that's where they know that they're weak at.
We don't have enough shooting.
Hey,
We don't have enough shooting.
Facebook. Hey, Facebook. I'm gonna say this.
You really just revealed that you don't know how we've been playing the
No. I do. Facebook. I'm gonna say this.
Be a
Facebook.
coach.
The Facebook. The issue is Facebook. The issue is Facebook.
Well,
Shout out to my daughter. My daughter Kayla. She just texted me. Shout out to her. I love her. She hit me up a couple of times. Listen, the problem Facebook is that when I'm right, not Damo, these two guys, I've been right about everything about NBA basketball. I've been right about a lot of things. They don't want to give me the credit. All I'm telling Stretch is this. Next game against the Atlanta Hawks, or who the hell you playing against, all I'm going to say is slow the game up. I don't know if your team could, stay in front of anybody.
Do not slow.
Run a 2-3 matchup zone. And what I'm saying to you is, no, let me finish. Hold on. You just said.
I don't even know that's a lot. I don't even know
Let
that's
me finish. Let me see. This is a problem with Facebook. I've been right about so much stuff this year, and I've been looking at the tape for all the episodes. I've been right about a lot of stuff. Run a 2-3 matchup zone. 2-3 matchup zone. Slow the game up. I guarantee you they win.
We literally have that in our playbook. This is Mike. Can you stop? We literally have that in our playbook. I'm not gonna say.
I don't run it. I watch the games. I don't run that. Not when I've been there.
Okay. I'm not about to fuss with you. I'm not about to fuss with you.
Hey, Steph, I'm not
Thanks, Mike. I'll be sure to implement that this weekend. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
I'm sorry. I can't let it go. I tried. I really tried. We literally have that in our playbook. We
run it the whole game.
Stretch. We instituted that 2 weeks ago?
3.
But hold on.
We literally instituted that 3 weeks ago.
When I get the word dribble drive penetration, we got to stay in front of people, right? And all I'm saying is the way to stay in front of people is if you can't stay up in front of a man to man, you go zone. You limit that. You go zone or whoever that best guy is that's killing it. Like the game before, I don't know, the last game or the game before last, go boxing one. Listen, look, I've ran all these exotic schemes when I coach. And all I'm saying is I'm trying to pass a little bit of knowledge on to my brothers.
We literally had our best, one of our best defenders.
Go 4-10 and be my guest.
We literally had one of our best defenders on their best player, and he did an outstanding job on him.
Did you win or lose?
Everything you're saying, Mike.
Did you win or lose?
What matchup was that?
That was Kenny versus
Did you win or lose?
Do with the fronts.
Oh,
did you win or lose?
Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
He won.
Kenny,
win or lose?
No, we lost.
Yo,
Kenny,
okay.
He was cooking though.
So much we been doing a good job. Go ahead.
Nah, he won't. Nah, he only had. Bro, he had 18.
I came in that motherfucker. He was backing people down.
Right. That's the man. He took advantage when Kenny went out the game.
Right.
Like because Kenny got, some knee issues or whatever. So that's a whole nother thing, like the lineup management, because some guys are hurt. So, Kenny could play 4.5 minutes at a time, and then I had to take him out. And every time I took him out, that's when he would go start backing people down.
I'm not gonna reveal who my lineup would have been. Because this is Stretch's thing. And again, I don't want my knowledge to spew over to what he's trying to do, because then I might start getting called.
You literally just said that you wanted to give your knowledge to your brothers.
But I don't want my knowledge to spew over to me getting calls and offers and putting his job in jeopardy.
By who?
What?
Because you might be my assistant.
All right. Y'all got any final thoughts before we get out of here? I ain't got to worry about that because you don't want to come to practice. So
hold on. And shout out to Katie. She gave you a whiteboard, Stats a whiteboard, Diamond whiteboard, and my whiteboard. Hey, I'm gonna break down the film. Send me the film for the Atlanta Defenders. Send me the film. I'm gonna break their film down. I'm gonna give it to you. Now, Facebook, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna break down the film because I want to be on the sideline March 2nd. I'm gonna break down the film and let you know what I see. Hold on, do I got your commitment, Stretch?
no.
Well, what are you gonna
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
What are you gonna do from the sideline at this point, though?
And
What
what
do
are
you
you gonna
mean?
do? And what are you gonna do on that whiteboard?
I'm not gonna have my Neptunes give up 100 points.
Go ahead, Stretch. I know you want to. Go ahead.
I hear
Go ahead,
you.
please.
I'm Michael Thibodeau. I'm Michael Thibodeau, baby. I'm defensive anchor. My defense works.
Matchup zone, the Syracuse.
No. Hey, listen, extended zone, principle on the trap.
So
listen,
what
works.
good is it if they
It
don't
works.
understand the principle of the zone?
Huh?
What you gonna do if they don't understand the principle of the zone?
I'm not giving out my secrets.
Throwing that up. What are you?
I'm
Gonna
not giving out my secrets, Damo. I don't give my secrets.
All right, catch us Wednesday live on Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, all kinds of other stuff.
My own brother's hating on me. That's crazy.
My God.
I love you, Stretch, but Stretch, hey, listen.
We'll have
You got
more
the job
NBA
already.
news.
I ain't trying to take your job, brother.
You can't take my job. Stats calibration,
Well,
living in squalor or building a house. All that and more next Wednesday here live on Facebook, YouTube, and all kinds of other stuff.
I won't
Thank
take
you
your job.
everybody that tuned in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. For Damo the Disciple, Statman AJT, Hollywood Mike, I'm Coach Stretch with the Number Street Podcast. We out of here. Peace.
I'm gonna get a job real soon. I'm 12-0.